like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Good evening. It is time for Audio Dungeon. I am your host and DM Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew: Rob Spataro, Dan Isgro, Damian Scrow, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, and Tom Kokoza. Today we are joined by one of our fans, for a longtime fan now, Nash from Dungeon Master's Quandary. What is going on, guys? And what's going on, Nash? What's going on?
Hey.
Woo! What up, Nash?
So Nash is going to be playing his favorite character by far, Lump, and I believe he's brought a prop for the occasion.
Yes, I did, Tony. I promised you that if you got me on the show, I would wear Lump's hat. So
There you go.
I'll tell you, it's kind of
big wizard.
it's kind of nice because it's like taking one of the NPCs and like going, I don't have to think for Lump anymore.
That's right.
It's perfect. It's great. So that's awesome. Guys, this is, we are getting very close to the series finale. If you're not familiar with Audio Dungeon, this last year war, go back on YouTube, go on Dungeon TV. Dungeon TV is located on Distro, soon to be on Plex very soon, and on Roku, and at various other places as well. But you can actually watch it from Season 1, Episode 1, all the way up to today, which is Season 4, Episode 21, The Dark Elf. So we are very close to the series finale, and it is going to be quite a wild ride left in just these short few weeks. Guys, if you're familiar with Nerdfest, it's going on at the end of August. We're going to be there, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And if you live near that area, then come visit, because we like you, and we like to hang out, have fun.
That's right.
Yay.
Guys, want to say
It's going to be a blast.
Well said.
Well spoken, Tony. Well spoken, indeed.
I speak on the television. Thank you to our partners and sponsors: Fantasy Network, Dungeon TV, Phoenix Studios, Norse Foundry, and Master Monk. Thank you to our staff: Nick Simone, Steve Keeley, Percival Fairweather, Todd Heaney, Justin Sarachik, Lee House, Liam Lynch. Guys, they fixed my chair. Steve actually fixed my chair this week. Made it a little different.
He
And
fixed my chair.
it's so good that I roll everywhere. I can't even keep track of it. As I'm talking, I just start rolling away.
Roll around.
So if you see me talking and I'm like rolling backwards, catch me.
Thanks, Steve.
Yes, thank you, Steve. It's actually awesome, but so rolly. Guys, so here we go. Without further ado, let's go into our first show today, and it's going to be a show that we like to call Riddles in the Dark. Tom Kokoza, take it away.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Riddles in the Dark. I'm Tom Kokoza, your riddle master. So, Riddles in the Dark, this is the first time you're watching, first time you're playing. It's very simple. I'm going to read a short mystery, and I'm going to ask a riddle, and you're going to have to try and solve the mystery. You can get clues by asking me yes or no questions. The players on the show will ask me directly. You will ask in chat, and Tony will read your questions. You'll have 10 minutes to try and solve the mystery. Pretty simple. Let's go. With this week's riddle, shipwrecks. The party made it to the island after floating on the flotsam of their sunk boat. They were where they wanted to be, on the rocky shale of the island shore, even if they had no current idea how they were going to get back. They would cross that bridge after they found the treasure. As they pulled out their map, something moved in the jungle trees, something large. Their leader, the warrior knight Blazonius, pulled his sword. That must be one of the island's guardians we were told about. Everyone, be ready. Now, what came out of the woods terrified them. Quickly! The box we were given to protect us. Where is it? Said the wizard. Now, he had used all his spells getting them safely to shore. I have it, though I have no idea how this can possibly help. The cleric looked into the box, the size of a small chest. The rogue looked into the box as well and smiled. I think I get it. So the riddle is this. What were they facing? What was in the box, and how were they to use it?
Okay, guys, as you know, you can ask yes or no questions. You can put it in chat. I'll be asking for you. And as always, guys, if you are watching the show or first time watching, press the bell and get notifications every single time we go live. You can also type !notify and in the chat, and you will get instant notification when we go live, whenever we go live, because we do go live 2 days a week. So yes or no questions? Let's have it. Crew, take it away.
Was there food in the chest?
No, there was not.
Okay.
Was it a magical item in the chest?
No.
Richard
Is
Wild
it
wants
a
to
piece
know.
of fruit in the chest?
No.
I just had that.
Tom, I'm wondering, is there a piece of fruit
Food
in the
Is
chest?
that not food?
There was no food at all, including fruit.
But-
Specifically
chest.
fruit.
What I think Brooke wanted to ask was there a sandwich in the chest?
Now I know where all the sandwiches are at all
Yeah,
times.
come on,
Vinny.
Finn. What are you talking about?
Richard Wild wants to know, was there a mirror in the box?
No, there was not.
Ooh.
Derek Luxton, was the Guardian a living creature?
It was.
Kyle
What-
Wright
what-
says, is it a mirror?
It is not a mirror. Yes,
Okay.
go
And
Was the Guardian a half orc?
ahead. No, it was not.
can't stop him this week.
Was the thing in the box something to appease the Guardian?
It was not. No.
Guys, just so you know at home, if you check out Todd Heaney's post, you'll see that the entire riddle is in there. So you want to take a second, you can read it again if you want to brush up on it. Next question for you from Tim Shanks. Is it a Djinn?
No.
Percival Fairweather, Brad Pitt's wife's head? What's in the box?
Wow.
Good reference. Derek Luxton,
Percy.
wasn't an off button for the Guardian?
It was not.
Mark Shank, is a chest actually a real chest?
No.
Ooh.
Ooh, is the chest a mimic?
No.
Good question.
I like
Good.
that.
Not a real chest.
Is the chest
Oh,
an
wait, no,
illusion?
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what he said. It is a real. It is. The chest is real. I apologize. I
Wait,
misunderstood.
can we get that
what the
question and
was.
answer again? Can we get that question again, Tony? About the last one, the one that you asked about the chest.
Is the chest actually a real chest?
Is it actually a real chest?
Oh, I thought he said a riddle chest, and I was like, no, there's no riddles in it.
Real chest.
So yes, the chest. It's not a chest. It's a box. It's the size of a small chest.
Okay.
Todd Heaney wants to know, is the item in the box a distraction for the Guardian?
No.
Norman Sanford wants to know, is it a puzzle box?
No, that's what I thought was asked the last time. No, it's not.
Derek Luxton
Oh.
what was in a box a weapon?
That's
Yes.
That's what I was going to ask.
There you go, you
Good
got a yes.
question. A weapon.
Is what's in the box smaller than a bread box?
Yes and no.
Tim Shanks, is the chest magical?
No.
Richard Wild, is the box a portal?
No.
Nick Lurkins, is the item also an animal?
No.
Will the creature fit in the chest box?
No. No.
Can the thing inside the box change its size?
No. Trying to figure out why my yes and no answer was as such, are you?
Yes, of
Huh.
course.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What is it bigger than a bread box in like one measurement, but not in another? Like, is it? I don't know. Like, there's
It's a
way
pound-
more
it's a-
than a bread
That's
box.
not. That's not why I said. That's not why I said yes or no.
Okay.
Does the box belong to the creature?
No.
Boomer Fedolaro wants to know, what was in his heart? Quote,
Whose
unquote, heart. Jarrett Woods, no
Blood.
answer? You've stunned the Riddle Master. Jarrett Woods wants to know, is the item in the box Medusa's head?
It is not.
Mark Shank, does the box have an extra-dimensional pocket?
It does not.
Douglas Kramer says, Tom, the great Riddle Master. He's just praising you. Richard Wild, is the creature a cat?
It is not a cat.
Fraser Lake wants to know, is the weapon in the box wearable?
No.
Derek Luxon, was it a bomb in the box?
No.
Adam Flores says, hi, what's going on, Adam? Nick Lurkins, does that thief specifically need to use the item?
No, it doesn't. But I do want to point out the fact that, like, while it is a weapon in the box, someone looking in the box at first would not know how to use that as a weapon.
Rich, and last
That
one
that
is
the point of the story.
last one's from Richard again. Is there a toy in the box?
No.
Back to you guys.
Is it the holy hand grenade of Antioch in the box?
It is not.
Thou raise thy holy hand grenade in the name of Antioch. Thou shalt throw on 3, not 2, not 4.
Does the thing in the box have to be assembled?
No.
Will the thing in the box get bigger with time?
No.
Is the thing in a box an ab roller? Because that seems like it would.
You
No,
won.
No, no ab roller. Never mind. That would deter me if I was to attack.
You're the
it.
best.
That's true. If I saw an ab roller, I would run the other way.
I would run very fast. Okay.
I feel like
never
this
mind.
was asked, but I want
Tom.
to clarify. Can anyone use the item in the box?
Anyone can use them.
Okay.
Tom, you said the thing in the box was a weapon, correct?
Yes.
Is it something that has another primary use outside of?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Is it a single object or is it multiple pieces? Is it a thing? Like, is it? Is it one solid object?
No.
Is it salt?
No.
Only
Is it
5.
Legos?
That's a good guess.
Is it some
That's what
sort
I
of
was
powder?
No.
Only 5 says,
This guy.
is the Guardian flammable?
Yes.
Tim
Ah.
Shanks.
Is it a bunch of D4s in the box?
Oh, scatter them on the ground.
No, but that's an even better guess.
Tim Shanks says, is the item in the box giving a clue as to which it can be used against? And then he says, animal or spirit? Question mark. Suggestion.
Yes. The item in the box would, like, when you see the item in the box, you would know what it can be used against.
Derek
in that
Derek
that
Luxon.
example.
Sorry. Derek Luxon wants to know, is it a
Garlic?
modern rifle?
No and no.
Jared Woods, how big's the Guardian? Well, you can't answer that. You have to yes or no question. Is the Guardian 6 feet or tall? 6 feet or higher?
Yes.
That's for you, Jared. Kyle Wright, is the box a weapon? I'm sorry, Brooke, I have 3 more.
That's okay.
Kyle Wright, is the box a
Yeah,
weapon?
Tony? The box itself is not a weapon. It's a box.
Mark Shank, is it a slingshot in the box?
Nope.
Nick Lurkins, can the creature only be killed by item in the box?
No.
Charles Morrison, is it a gnome torch?
No.
Norman Sandiford, is there another dimension in the box or characters? Is it living there?
No and no.
Tim Shanks, is it a one-handed chainsaw?
No.
Joe Donnelly, is it a creature bipedal?
What? Is the creature bipedal? Yes.
Derek
Yes.
Luxon, is the creature a reptile of some sort?
It depends on your point of view.
Is it a dinosaur?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Is the item a spell, Percival?
No.
Is the item matches?
Nope.
Are there ball bearings in the box?
Yes, they are.
Oh!
Stephen
Ball
Boss,
bearings.
is it silver?
Irrelevant.
Jarrett Woods, is it a fire
You got what's
extinguisher?
in the box. It's
ball bearings.
ball bearings.
I got
Ball
it.
bearings.
Ah,
in the
ball
box.
bearings.
Nice.
They were using it, and they would use them to trip the bipedal dinosaur.
That is correct.
Yes.
You guys got it.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
You got it.
Wait, what? We
Ball
what?
bearings.
We what?
And I want to say this. Like, you got it in 10 minutes. Right on the button. So
Wow.
that's really
He's
good.
like, you barely got
Wow.
it. See, we finally get one, and he's like,
no,
he's
Gotta cut us down.
Just so you know.
That was a positive comment. That was a positive. Congratulations, you got it.
It was the minimum positive
Thank you.
comment I could deliver.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
So yes, so the story is very short this time. First off, the name of the island, Dinosaur Island, was a big tip-off.
Oh, man, I
But,
totally missed that.
A T-Rex was charging out of the jungle, and in the box were ball bearings. Now, the rogue took the box through the ball bearings over the hard shale surface. The T-Rex hit the bearings and rolled right onto its back, snapping one of its legs. Now, after that, the warriors made quick work of the beast. Only one of them was eaten.
Only one?
It's a good ratio.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's
For a
pretty
dinosaur.
good. Only Bob died.
So that's it. But they were shipwrecked. Did they ever get off the island?
Well, we want to know more about the story.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to buy me a steak dinner after that. So,
What was the thief's name? Gilligan.
And now you know the whole story.
How long have they been traveling for? Where were they going?
so let's
It was a 3-hour tour, I
let's play
believe.
games.
A 3-hour
Nice.
tour.
Nice job, Tom.
Thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.
Congratulations to everyone
Thanks,
that
Tom.
won this game.
Or barely one.
Or congratulations, especially Scro, who barely
Just in the nick of time.
squeaked over the margin of victory.
I was more pointing out that like we went overtime the last few weeks and you guys
true.
didn't get it. And this time you got it and there was no need for extra bonus minutes.
We're getting better. We're getting better. We're getting back into the groove of Riddles in the Dark.
Yeah, I do. I will say I thought you guys would get this like in like 4 minutes. But the name of
There it is.
the name of
Well, yeah.
the name of the riddle was
There it is.
Shipwrecks, and I really thought like one of you was gonna immediately go, "Oh, it's T-Rex." And
Oh,
like,
no, yeah.
Wow.
I don't
missed
think
that.
dinosaur.
I
Dungeons and
didn't put that
Dragons,
together.
dinosaur is out of my mind.
Didn't, yeah.
The title seemed odd, but I didn't think of
It
it
just
once you
didn't-
said. I was like,
titles-
shipwrecks.
titles
What is that?
always, Like,
I
it may be
know.
obscure,
Yeah.
but they always relate. Titles are a clue.
I like the first title of like the first ever riddles we did, where it was he'll miss, I'll say, right? Magic.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
can't miss,
that's
I'll tell you.
right.
Can't miss, I'll say.
That was a good
Or
one.
missile, magic missile.
Look at that. That was how many years ago? You remember that title? It's stuck in
I
your
do. I do. Can't miss, and especially when that's the way you said it too. Can't miss, I'll say.
No, Tom
Tony's-
writes the titles of these riddles.
What?
Really?
He writes all the
said,
riddles.
I'm going to write every title for this.
Tom, you are a tremendous writer.
Titles are the most
I will make
difficult
a title as memorable.
Yes, let's speak about the titles are the most paramount thing that anyone could achieve in life.
Speaking of,
Speaking of
Rob,
titles,
your title was great, Rob.
Oh,
the
thank you.
title of
Really
today's
love your title.
episode is The Dark Elf, written by me, the person who writes titles.
the titler.
The titler.
I am the
The
titler.
titular
That's
titler.
There's an next Super Zero's
Yeah,
villain.
the titular titler. Write that down. Sorry about it.
Don't forget about that guy, the titler.
He just titles the situations. I don't know how he's gonna win. Guys, let's get into this episode, season 4, episode 21. We are only a few episodes away from the series finale of 4 epic seasons of the Celestial War. Guys, last week was a very interesting episode. Rob's freaking out already.
You okay, Rob?
Okay.
Rob's still recovering from last week. You guys almost went into insanity. You almost fell into a nightmare that was already befallen upon the hero known as the Farmer, or AKA Super Farmer. He was in the dungeon that is located below Solst, the arcane city, and you guys were allowed to go in there after Tom's character Findalar made a dark bargain with Zerilius, the head of Solst. Basically, Tom agreed to come back at a later date and pretty much serve the city. And so we're going to see how that turns out if he survives the Celestial War. You guys escaped with Super Farmer, with the Farmer now on your side. You went back to Arlight. You got a long speech and a story from Alabaster, who told you the true history of Indaria. After seeing the research that the Chronomancer did, he felt like it was time when he came through, and he came back to this time also. He felt it was an appropriate moment in time to tell you guys, to tell everyone the history of the world. This was done to not only you guys, but to a lot of the city of Arlight, who began to pass the story beyond outside of the Great Library and onto the streets below. We ended there where you guys are casting a spell. Tom took the rod and pointed the rod at a nearby tree, and with the intent upon teleporting through the trees. Okay, so that's where we left off, and we're going to take you right from that moment. Tom, Findalar, you aim the rod at the tree nearby, one of the trees in Arlight, and as you do, you see that the rod turn a different color, for the first time green, as it's always amber. And for a flash of a moment, you get the memory of what Andaria did to the rod, and remembered that she bestowed some sort of power inside of it. All of a sudden, you're all of you, and this is all of you with Lump, played by Nash today, and also with Super Farmer, the farmer, and you guys are appearing back in that Eagle world, and you're just walking around, and the world looks a lot different than when you left it. Now the world pretty much looks calm, green, kind of like a beautiful plains, roaming plains and rolling plains. You see Andaria walk up to you, and for the first time in Celestial War, you enter a peaceful environment. Nothing seems to be wrong. How long will that last?
Let's just stay here.
In the past is Kano's creeping up, slicing in Daria's throat. Welcome
just
back to
behind a tree.
reality.
There's a bush and tree in front of
Yes,
him.
he's moving over closer. That's a Kano's bush. That's a Kano's bush. My chair just rolled away almost. I can't get back. I can't get back to hosting the show. Yes, everything's fine. She walks up to you and she just smiles, and you may now all roleplay. You're all there.
No. All right. Was not expecting that to happen.
Nope.
I thought we were supposed to
bow.
go to a tree.
Oh, great Andaria. I'm not certain how we've come to this place again.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. It is always it is always good to see you, and everything looks
It's always good to see
much
you.
better than it did the last time we were here.
Thanks to you. Thanks to all of you. You have the power to transport through the collective consciousness of the planet. Where would you like me to take you?
Okay.
Okay.
No, that's not the
The
place.
village of OK.
No.
We gotta go save Lion. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ah, the
take us-
lion. A noble quest. So, like, where you want me to take you?
To where the lion's located, or as close to where the lion's located as possible, right? I mean, I look around to everybody
Yes.
real quick,
Yes.
right? That's the plan, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right. And he is apparently
That's
frozen
where we
somehow
wanna go.
outside of the Queen's.
I wish you a good journey. I will bring you as close as I can at the base of the great tree of autumn light.
Thank you.
Beware. Time runs out. Dragano draws near. Good luck to you.
All of a sudden, you see everything change. Looks like a star field, almost like hyperspace. All the different lights happen, and all of a sudden, you're standing at the base of the tree of autumn light, located in the dark. As you know, the light around the tree is the color purple, and you guys are standing around the tree, looking around. Now, the last time you guys were here, you were here when this was Peliandaris. But let's travel back and remember what happened. When you guys left, a great battle
I don't
ensued
want to.
after. And Dragano, in the form of a wizard, went through and pretty much ravaged the entire dark. And then the triad that you know, the dwarves, the halfling, and the society that was like a unified society down below in the dark, pretty much took over and was working with Dragano. Now you look around and you realize you're looking at the ruined city of Peliandaris. And in the distance, you see that there are elves sitting amongst the ruin. They are all bows and arrows, swords on them. And they're not sitting around like they're trying to rebuild the city. They look like they're involved in something. And you hear somebody talking off in a distance as if they're making a speech. You look to your left of you and you see that Rob Sotaro is right next to you. So that's confusing. But it must be someone else in Ondaria who's making a grand speech.
So do we need to go where those elves are, or do we know exactly where we're supposed to go right now?
Well,
Lump will look at everyone and just say, "We go ask them." Yeah.
well, last I checked, we were still friendly with them. I mean, they helped us and we helped them. It might be. I know.
I don't think we should get
I know.
involved with anything else unless we know we have to go that way.
It might be worth to see what's going on.
So
Maybe we have allies down here with us.
The farmer says, what is this place? Where are we?
This was once a great city of the dark called Peliondaris.
We below the overworld.
Indeed.
Yes.
He looks
There's
around.
a whole second world down here.
Farmer seems to be like kind of intrigued. He looks around. He has a huge scythe on his back, and he's decked out in like full regalia armor. So what do you guys want to do?
I say we see what's going on over there. Like I said, the more the merrier, especially if they're on our side. If not, then I guess we'll have to figure it out from there.
Well, how much time?
Where is the Queen's Tower from here?
I think it's still down.
You can tell which way the tower is because you travel here from the west, so you know which way is west. So therefore, you know which way is east, and east is the way you have to go. You
And
wouldn't.
we know
Oh,
how
they to the
far
east?
it is from here?
You're in the center of the entire city. The city just is all around the great tree. The tree at the base is about 10 miles wide.
Do we know how far we are?
From the Queen?
Yeah.
From the Queen's fortress, you know it's pretty far. It's actually further than you need, unfortunately.
We have to figure out a way to get there quicker than
Yeah,
we
it's
travel.
at least 4 or 5 days.
Oh, thanks,
God.
Andaria.
Well,
Big help
better,
you were.
better than we had. I
Wow.
would say.
Blame it all on
Two mates with
Andaria.
us. Is Two Mates with us too?
No, he's not.
No, that's.
It's
All right.
okay. We go forward in time. We go back in time. We go back and forth. We'll figure it out. We always figure out. Or maybe that messed thing up.
Super Farmer turns around to Lump and he goes, "You are a great wizard.
Me great wizard. Me great druid.
Teleport.
Great and powerful.
You are a druid. Teleport us to where we need to go."
Okay. So Lump will basically just start waving his arms around and adjusting his hat.
Super Farmer stands there like ready to be teleported.
Lump will continue to pantomime.
Does Lump still have the bird's nest? He puts a bird's nest hat?
There's probably a bird nest or two in there.
No.
Me do.
I whispered to Super Farmer, I'm like, he's not a. He can cast some
Any of
magical
those.
spells. We don't know how, but he's an orc. He's an half orc. His
What?
spell is rip off arms.
Me figure out. Me keep trying.
Aren't we at the end of a very powerful quest, and you have brought an orc pretending to be a wizard?
Pretty much, yeah.
He's a very powerful warrior.
I must say, in my day,
And a
all the
good
heroes
friend.
on my side had real powers, not fake orc wizard powers.
Hey, Lump has plenty of real powers, okay?
He does.
At this point, Lump will be looking the farmer up and down and say, "You big power plants."
What? Power plants?
You farmer.
Oh.
All right, I start walking to the
let's go.
crowd.
Yeah.
Let's go here with that.
As soon as I see this, I'm like, all right, I see where this is going, and I start going by myself.
all right, follow
Lump
this.
will actually follow
Yes.
Thistle over to talk to the elves.
I as well.
Okay, so you guys walk over. The elves are pretty much all different directions to you. You do walk east, which is where you hear the speaking coming from. You eventually walk through a lot of the rubble, and eventually you start hearing a voice that is basically making a speech on the somewhere in like a clearing on the other side of like the rubble and the ruins. So elves. You see an elf standing in front of everything. The elf's skin is like all burned, and his eyes are red, and he has like kind of like some sort of like light armor on, like a chainmail. Elves of Peliondaris, we've had a great victory. With my leadership, we have driven away the Triad from the tree. But now, I sense a greater foe has befallen us. And all the elves cheer. And you hear like, "Who is the villain? We will slay them." The villain is them. And he points to all of you guys. Everyone looks over it to see you guys standing there. He goes,
Lump will look over his shoulder.
many years ago, it is told that everything that has happened to Peliondaris was the failure of the heroes who traveled into its core and did not do what they were told. They left, did not complete their mission, and the seals were left broken. Our city was destroyed that day. And furthermore, the entire Dark is now ruled by the rest of the Triad and whatever minions from hell still roam it. My brothers and sisters, let us destroy the very ones that caused this. They start cheering, and they start doing a chant, and they start in Elven saying Fire Elf.
So what were you saying about the friends over here?
I guess I was wrong.
Okay.
Tony, do I know do I know they're saying fire elf?
Yes, Elvion Flareare.
Okay. So I look at you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys.
We do not have time for a big battle with these elves.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I'm not battling them. We're not gonna battle.
We need to leave.
I agree. But how do we get there? We don't even know where there is.
Well,
Would they know a quick way?
Maybe.
I mean, what?
They're not gonna tell us.
Would know.
Maybe
Fire
of this
Elf might know.
sing song, we find out.
They might tell us if I can convince them that I have the bow of the fire elf. My wings. I look like I'm engulfed in flames at times. They have to know that we're not the enemy. Well, they don't have to know, but I mean,
They have
maybe
to know.
worth a shot.
Did the fire elf just send us the rose? I mean, what? Why does he want to kill us?
Right.
Doesn't make sense. There's something going on here.
Yeah, we need to talk to them.
Yeah.
We'll work this out.
We don't know how many of them are there.
I
Tony,
mean,
how many?
yeah.
How many elves are they?
Oh man, this is easily a few hundred.
Yeah, we
A
can
few hundred. Okay.
let's just have a chat. Look, I don't feel like killing 100 elves. No, and I don't want to do that either. Abyssi, if you think you can convince him now, convince him now. Otherwise, I don't know. We're gonna have to
Okay.
move.
Okay, Tony. So, I'm gonna try to convince them. I'm gonna try to speak to them.
Okay.
So I extend my wings, I fly above them, and I take out my bow, and I shoot one arrow up above us, which will then like create the dome.
Okay, you go up.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
The fire goes out.
So now I start to.
Wait, that's your turn. That's your turn.
What?
You flew up, you moved, and you attacked.
How much more are you gonna do?
That's a turn.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I'm
That's
just,
badass.
Okay.
what is your
We're
armor
paying
class?
Attention. Was my crew at what?
What's your armor class? Where your crew at? Right here, bro.
Oh.
Your crew's right here.
16.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Okay. Unfortunately, I just rolled very high. I'm giving everybody like a +7, but I rolled 16, 18, 19, and 17 in that order. And here we go, some arrows. So I'm gonna times each one of these by 5, +2, +2.
But I didn't
+5.
attack them.
I know. 3, 15. I'm gonna tell you what happened in a second. Okay, so you go up there. I'll stop right here because I have to do the math. You go up, you shoot the fire, and all of a sudden arrows from all these elves that are pretty much very experienced rangers that have been through war for the last 20 years fire arrows to the target in the sky. They fire up. You take 15 damage plus 30 damage.
So they don't recognize any of the fire elf stuff. They
I
don't
can't tell you
recognize
if they recognize or what they think. I can only deal the damage. Plus 35. And the last one is 15.
35, and what was the first?
2 15s, a 30, and a 35. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 90.
So you get knocked down to basically to the ground. I imagine that would be a lot of pain,
So
and it would take you
I
out.
have 1 hit point left, so I'm.
So you fall down to the ground. Why 1 hit point? Down to 1, literally exactly.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear the cheering of the elves, and like a lot of them are making their way towards you guys quickly.
Did the fire shield block anything?
I can't tell you. I can only tell you what happened. You don't know. You saw what you saw. She did the fire shield up there, and you saw everyone's arrows hit her down to the ground.
All right, I want to run over to Abyssia and give her a healing potion.
Okay. You run over to a potion or an herb?
I have 2 potions. I'll give her 2 potions.
Okay. You run over to help her. Let's go around a table first. Rob, what do you want to do? Arky Finn.
Here it comes.
Go ahead, say it, Rob. Say it.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
holding.
wait until the end of the turn before I take my action.
I'm sorry, we don't have one of the options. Is not wait, it's to hold. Is that what you want to do?
Do I get to take? No, Yes, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold.
You cannot be goaded into action.
I'm not gonna be goaded.
Guys, everyone, please note that Rob Arky Finn has held.
Tony, do me a favor. Ask Scroll what he wants to do
Scroll,
next.
what would you like to do? Victoria.
Let me
He wants
think
to
about
hold
it.
Arky.
I'm thinking. I prepare for battle, and I hold.
Wow.
No.
This is-
I'm not doing that. How far are they from us?
Um,
They're far, right?
It's
Kinda.
hard to answer that question exactly because your character knows that they're around you.
But we don't really.
It's like playing like a Halo
Do I
map
see
where you don't
any
know
of
where
them?
they are.
Do I see where
At-
any of those shots come from, or not really?
All over.
Just all.
It's like they're all around the area, just sitting upon the ruin, listening to somebody's making the speech. So you know that
Are we
something could be
fighting
close.
or running, people? What are we doing?
Let's run.
6, 5,
Run? You wanna
4,
run?
3,
I
2,
wait.
1.
I wait.
And he holds. It has happened again. Everyone at this table is held. Now let's go to the virtual environment. Nash, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Strategic.
Right. No clear answer. So
We're readying my actions.
This could be it. The total party death is going to happen. Episode 21. So close. These elves are going to kill all of you. Nash, what do you want to do? 6 seconds.
All right. Lump is thinking about going Leroy Jenkins, but instead he's going to move over to Abyssia. He's going to go into a rage and stand over her body and scream out, trying to do intimidation.
Okay, roll
At the crowd.
roll D20, add your charisma.
All right, he's got a plus
Well,
7,
your intimidation.
and that's a 19.
Okay, so you stay in there and start yelling.
Mm-hmm.
Finn
You
Lar.
back away! Me kill anyone who touch her. You fire on us. We not bad guys.
Finn Lar, you go.
All right. How far is Abyssia from me?
She was never that far when she fly, because she didn't fly like away from the group. She just flew upwards, so you could make it there in 1 turn, like everyone is so far.
All right. I'm gonna run over, grab her, and as a quicken spell, dimension door, 500 feet away.
Okay, I imagine probably backwards to the other way, west.
Yes. Away from where the guy was talking. At least.
Okay, so he runs up to you and disappears. Dan, you went with the potion. Vin, Thistle, what do you want to do?
How far are they from us?
They're all different areas, so you see immediately. You see there's a few guys running up that are about 50-something feet away, but you suspect there are elves like rangers sneaking much closer.
Are we near like any buildings or what's?
There's buildings
what's the
everywhere,
actual
yeah.
surroundings? Say again. I'm sorry.
So your line of sight is constantly cut by ruins of the city that you're in. The city was a glorious city with a lot of structures in it, so you're amongst them.
Is there a group of people that's within like 100 feet of me?
There's a few running together. I'll give you a D6 roll. 6. You have a group of 6 running up.
All right. The group of 6 running up. I hit them with the
ruby?
fireball from the ruby that I
Okay.
have.
You see
and then I make for one of the runes to try to hide.
You see this will point his hand. His eyes go red. Poof, he fires fire out.
Oh boy.
What's the damage on it again, Tom?
86.
I gotta refresh myself.
86.
Yeah,
86? Okay. 10, 14, 20, 22, 24. 26 damage.
26
sorry.
damage.
27 damage.
You singed them. You see a lot of them have like the burns on them, but they seem to be almost completely unswayed by the damage or pain and running through the fire.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I was testing a theory.
Theory confirmed. Who did not take their turn yet? Besides Super Farmer.
Did I actually get my potions to Abyssia?
Yes, you can administer them. You can administer her the potions.
All right. 2d8 potions. Brooke, you get 1.
Well, it's one plus your wisdom, right?
Yeah. So that's
So
6
did-
plus 14. So you get 20 hit points back.
Wow. Thank you, Dan.
Did Fendalar pick up Abyssia?
Yeah, he's rolling for
Okay.
his roll before. We just did it out of order. Let's see what's going on in chat right now. Guys, this is a scary situation. Richard Wild says, "Hold." Charles Morrison says, "Imagine that." Percival Fairweather for cryptocurrency says, "Hodl." Oni5 says, "The Scrow and Rob maneuver." Todd Heaney, "Just scream at your problems till they go away." Works for me. He's here talking about lump, I imagine. Derek Luxon says, "Please, someone just smack them with the rod a bunch of times, like a lot." Nick Lurkin says, "Bo, prepare the horn." Keenan Brown says, "Nap time." That is your latest comments, or anybody else? Oh, Oni5 says, "The fire elf gave you his rose. Now he is corrupted by hell. You need to get him a new rose." Interesting. Ryan Milner, Rob needs to do a speech.
I was thinking
Not
about
now.
it. Yeah,
Not now.
Don't tempt him.
That time has passed. Should have done it before. Right at the beginning.
I'm so stupid. Why did I make my speech?
First speech, then hold.
It's like, when you look, like when Rob looks down at his sheet, it just says speech hold.
It's like an old Nintendo controller. There's an A and a B. That's what I have.
Well, there is a C.
A or
This
B.
C is leave suit behind.
My question is, does Scro or Rob actually do anything this round?
Well, they don't because they held.
Well, I was holding.
So arrows are coming in. In that group is Holgar, Lump. Oh, we actually have to do Super Farmer first. So if the farmer walks up, and you see he kind of stands in front of all of you, and he's like, he talks to whoever's standing there, which is a few of you. He's like, "What is this? Why are they angry at you?"
I don't know. They blame us for not healing the tree successfully last time we were down here.
Probably.
But, I mean, that's not fair.
It's not fair. They shouldn't be angry.
Oh my God.
You don't even sound sincere to me.
It's like, oh, am I to kill these creatures, or merely
We were a little
stop them from their
confused
attack?
here, Super Farmer, because the flower that we gave to you was sent from the fire elf, right?
That's out of game. That's correct. Yes, you know that.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why they want to attack us if they wanted us to give you the flower. Something's wrong here.
Okay, that's about all you're ready to get out. Super Farmer, basically, actually, the question is, does he kill or just try to stop everyone's attack?
Subdue.
Subdue or destroy?
Subdue.
Terminator 2. Terminator 2. Don't kill
Yes.
anybody.
Yes, exactly. Terminator
Sorry,
2.
I have to kill them. Okay, so he runs
Don't
forward.
live.
You see this? They fire arrows at him. He just blocks one of the arrows up, takes the other end of the scythe, the undeadly end, knocks a bunch of them to the ground. He immediately goes into the fray and starts trying to stop them coming in. They are firing in. We're gonna do to make this easy. If you're standing there where Brooke's character was, you're gonna get a shot on you. So here we go. Or if you're standing in the area anywhere. Rob, here it comes. It is a 22. Is that a hit?
Yes.
Arrows come in. You take 30 damage. Scro. Roll the 19 plus 7, 26.
Miss.
Really? Captain Hold. Let's go to Hogar. Here it comes. I rolled a 5, so 12. Miss, right? I'm not going to ask.
Yeah,
Lump, 17.
Miss.
Nice.
I got to 18. Yeah.
Thistle, I rolled an 18. 25 is the hit. Is that a hit?
I'm not near them. I remember I said I ran away. I went for cover.
Oh, I thought you ran up and did the fire thing.
No, I
fired.
And you ran
then
away?
I ran to a
the
building to
runes.
try to hide.
Okay, so I'll give you the hide then. Did I miss anybody? Is that
Ran
it?
away.
That's it.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm going
guys,
around.
you're up again. Arky Fit.
I'm doing what I do.
Want to hold?
No. I'm gonna drop a smoke bomb down.
Wait, what?
That's ridiculous. I'm gonna drop a smoke bomb to obscure the group from there.
Guys, I think Rob's broken. He's doing something. I don't know I don't know how to handle this. He throws a smoke bomb down.
Right where we are, a cloud of solid smoke, and then.
Now I can't see.
And then I'm just gonna fly straight up into the air as fast as I can.
He blinds us and then he ran away.
No, he's just gonna get rid of his suit. Then he'll be right back.
He's going up into the air to eject. and
Eject
then
out of his
come
suit.
back.
I'm gonna leave the suit here as a decoy.
He's gonna make a speech in the air, drop out of the suit, and then hold with Scro.
He puts a cigar in the mouth of the suit.
Look, it's clearly me. It's smoking a cigar. Sorry, Rob.
It's okay.
That's the last time me guard Arky Fence suit.
He's done that before.
Okay, so you go up into the air, you throw the smoke on the floor. We're going over to Botorius. What are you doing? Smoke is now all around you.
I'm going to now move to, I guess, the closest cover. I'm going to try to find a spot.
Okay.
I would probably try to go where Thistle went, but I don't know if I saw him.
Probably
where
not,
he
I would
went.
say, because
All right,
there's a lot happening.
I'll go for any other cover nearby.
Okay. Nash, Lump, what do you want to do? Smoke is in the area.
Well, of course, I'm going to cough and wave smoke out of my face and charge after Super Farmer, since I went into a rage.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand alongside him and just start pummeling elves. Rah!
Go for it.
All right.
Cast fist.
What AC am I rolling against here?
Oh, just make your attack. Are you attacking one of the elves?
A 12, a 15.
Get a 20.
And
20 for a hit.
21.
So I think 20 or above is a hit.
All right, so I got one hit in.
Okay, 2 damage.
Let's see, that's 16.
16 damage. Okay. You run up to one of the elves. You get into combat with them. You start hacking them to pieces as best you can. Holgar, you go next. Let's go over to, actually, okay, let's see, Dan's busy right now. Let's go over to Findelar.
All right.
You guys can actually half role play for a second because you're next to each other. Go ahead. You and
Am I conscious, Tony?
yeah, you're at 1. Well, you're at 21 now.
21. You're 21.
Yeah.
You're up. You're at.
Who has the rod right now? Is it me or Tom?
I have it.
Okay.
In my hand. From
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That works out for me right now.
Yeah, you never took it back, so I'm assuming I have it. All right.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. Abyssia, I'm gonna try something that I instinctively know how to do, but I've never actually done before, and we'll see if this works. Okay. Just stay calm. Sure, it'll be fine. Am I still Andaria'd up, Tony? Am I still Captain Andaria up?
Yes, you are, actually. You got it for an hour.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Right, but for right now, I'm going to try for the first time to use my clerical abilities and cast a healing spell upon her. So, all right. So I'm going to try and cast a cure medium wounds. Do a second level cure spell. See how that works.
Which is also a druid spell.
Yeah. I close my eyes and I pray to Andar and say, Andar, please guide me and heal my ally, Abyssia. And I try and use my spell power for a clerical nature. I've never really done it before.
Which spell are you actually using?
So yeah, I think it's
Cure
I
wounds.
haven't been clear.
Cure
wounds.
light wounds. Is that which one?
Yes.
Cure which one?
It's just cure wounds. That's it. That's all it's called.
What level is it?
It's 1, but you can upcast it depending on
Yeah.
whatever
Oh,
level.
you're doing the first version. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so
Yeah.
you cure and roll your die. Roll your die to heal her.
All right. Here we go. All right. So I'm casting it as 2 level. So
Okay.
that would be 13 hit points. Or heal.
Okay, Abyssia, you gain 13 hit points back. You feel a little bit better. Do you want to do anything?
Thank you, Finn. Do I
Yeah,
want to-
I'm just looking at my hands. Yeah,
Are you
These
okay?
were such strong hands.
I that felt different, you know. I'm all right. Are you okay? We're gonna die.
I'm better than I was. Thank you.
All right.
We
I'm gonna cut you short now. You have 6
Thank you very
seconds to
much.
act, Brooke. 6, 5, 4.
I do what? I'm
Can
sorry.
you act?
6
You wanna
seconds
do
to make
anything?
an action.
Oh, I act. I
6.
stay near Finn. I don't know.
5. You stay.
I'm gonna hold for the. I'm gonna hold.
Ah.
Good,
Rob,
good.
Rob, you hear that?
Yes.
It's catching on.
Right?
It's catching
That's
on.
the key. If we all hold,
Greatest
if we all hold in
fan.
the same round, we automatically win.
That's why you haven't won Celestial War yet.
I'm
One of
glad
us.
that's how you think it works, Rob.
Okay, we're going back to Thistle, who's outside in hiding. Thistle, what do you want to do?
Okay, I want to start sneaking around from structure to structure and try to get close to the elf, the main elf.
Okay, so I'm sneaking around the side. Okay,
Yes.
noted. Holgar, are you with us?
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Will, I'm gonna stand side by side with Super Farmer. I'll pop on my goggles and take out my sword.
Nice, okay. Go for it. Make your attacks.
Make my attacks. All right, 3 attacks. I'm gonna roll with my big boy
You,
today.
you need a 20 and above.
Woohoo!
We go. 21.
Hit.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holgar and Super Farmer fighting together. I like this.
Awesome.
And a 23.
Sweet.
Okay,
All
do
right.
damage.
So I'll roll damage if you want to come back to me.
Okay. Any who did not go this round? I think that's everybody.
Is that this round? Is that the same round?
Yep.
I think so.
Super Farmer it attacks the guys, poof, knocks down to the ground, knocks another one out. Holgar joins him and starts fighting alongside of them. They are drawing a lot of attention to themselves right now. And I dropped a die. There it is. And now they fire back in. So you are up top right now.
We're very high up.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you. I'm actually gonna, anybody who's in the smoke or you because you're moving very fast and high. I'm gonna roll against you with advantage. Disadvantage. So I have a miss. I rolled a 2. Laturius, I'm rolling with disadvantage. That's gonna be a miss. A 26 missed you, so a 15 missed you, I'm sure. Thistle, you're in hiding. Lump, you're basically able to be seen right now. I rolled a 3, so it's a 10. That's a miss. Smokescreen is working very well. And who else is standing there that I forgot? I think that might be it. So that's one of the roll anybody. Super Farmer's out there fighting. So that is it. They're firing in, and because of the smoke, they're not making any hits. So you have one round of peace and calm. Marky Fint, you're up next.
Okay, so from my vantage point up high now, do I see? Are they being just approached from all sides? Can I tell that at all, or?
Yes. It's not all sides. It's probably like 180 degrees.
Okay.
So they are sneaking around. These are obviously trained elves that you're in their home. They know these grounds better than anybody in return. You can tell they're sneaking around quickly. In some cases, they're moving along the ground and they're coming in for a kill. It's just going to get worse and worse. In the distance, you see Thistle sneaking around the side, and he's doing pretty good. You feel like that he has a good path. You see in the middle. The fire elf is sitting there, and he's kind of like clawing at his own face. He seems to be in some kind of chaotic state, and he's kind of just yelling for them to like charge and kill you guys. That is everything you see. You now have 6 seconds to make an action.
Oh man. And how many? One last question. How many elves total do I in terms of guess? Hundreds or kind of
A few
closing
hundred at
in a
least, yeah.
few hundred. Oh boy. And how far away is the leader?
It's probably 200 feet away about. That's the opposite of holding, Rob. Being a hero, being bold.
Right.
That's not you.
It was a
Rob.
time when Arky did that reckless sort of stuff.
Thinking about
The question is,
motivation.
the question
Right now,
is that time today?
What's
Is that time?
Arky's motivation?
6 seconds. Here you
Okay.
go. 6.
I fly to above where the leader is.
I fly above and around.
Well, could-
and how do I get back to the surface? Just up? Is up the way?
Would I be able to reach the guy? He said he's a couple of hundred feet away, so I'll take my round, I guess, to get a movement to be above him.
Okay. So, okay, you spend your time.
Would that be?
You fly across.
Could I take an action as well then?
If you give me
Or-
like a physical melee charge attack, I'll award it to you because you can be jetting down with gravity using the boots abilities. I'll give you an attack where you charge him and hit him. If you're just doing that.
Yes.
Okay. Good for you, Rob. You come down and poof, you knock him to the ground. He gets hit in the ground and he doesn't even appear to be hurt too much. He just opens his eyes. His eyes are like red, like fire, like you would imagine. And he just looks very angry. You get your first attack though. Go ahead. Before he kills you.
All right, I'll unload with my shoulder cannons. Okay, 21.
Nope.
Another miss. 22.
So you hit him hard, and you drag him. It's kind of like the Iron Man thing. You take him and run him along the ground with all your steam, and he just gets up, and you start firing. He's like dodging out of the way, and you see him grab you, and the suit starts heating up, like he's burning you within inside the suit. That's not his turn yet, but that's what's happening, just so you have the full effect of that turn. Now you go, Pretorius.
Eject! Eject!
I know.
Option C.
Why did I choose
Can I see
hold?
that at all or no? What he did.
No, you see him shoot across the sky.
Right.
But
Can I see the other group with Super Farmer and them
you're
fighting?
in
or
you're in
not?
smoke right now.
Still in the smoke?
Yeah.
All right. You
You can move out of it.
I'm moving out of the smoke.
In which direction? East is towards the Fire Elf. West is towards towards Abyssia and
Right.
Fiddle.
But I don't know where they are really because they
No, but-
Dimension Door.
No, but if you assume a retreat position,
Okay.
you go to that position. You
No,
might.
I want to go the opposite. I'm going to go like towards the fight.
Okay.
And I'm looking for enemies. Yeah.
Okay. You
What do
come
I
out
see? I'm going-
as you come out of the smoke. You do see there's an elf sneaking up right there, and he actually drops the bow and he sees you and just pulls out blades and fires the blades in. But that'll be when he goes. What do you want to do?
I want to attack him.
Okay. Let's do his attack right now. Okay. You do your attack.
18.
18's a miss. So you go to swing at him. He throws the blades. You take your axe, sword?
Yeah, axe.
You take the axe and you go, you block both blades, and you go, you swing over his head. He ducks, and you see him like reaching for the normal blade, the short sword in the back, and that's what happens in that exchange.
All right.
Let's go over to Super Farmer. Critical, a hit,
Of course.
and a hit. So he's just bashing down guys. He takes the scythe and throws it across and nicks somebody, pulls up his hand and throws it back to his hand, and keeps going. Hogar, you're up.
Can I give you my damage from last round?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. First hit was 18.
Yep.
Second hit is 79.
What? Okay.
Almost rolled max damage.
Okay.
And,
Oh, that's right. That was your
third
20.
roll is 24 damage.
Okay, so you again, you're trying to subdue, not kill, or you're just not worried about that?
Not Hogar's style.
Okay, so you slash, impale, and then slash another guy, and you're just taking him down. Super Farmer's like, I want to do that. Thistle, what do you want to do? You're making your way around.
Yes, I want to get to.
I want to go to there.
The
Give me
fire elf.
give me stealth
That's where I wanna
checks.
be.
Give me 2 stealth checks.
Okay. Natural 20 and a 28.
You're good.
28.
You're sneaking around, laying low in the weeds, hiding between the buildings, and you're making your way around the entire battle. At this time, you see Arky Fit like shooting across the air at this moment, going in for the kill, and then you're trying to just catch up as fast as you can. Let's go over to Abyssia and to Findalar. Either one of you can go first. Go ahead.
Look, I think he lost his rose, right? He took his rose out of him. That was what was keeping him sane, and he gave it to Super Farmer, and that's making Farmer sane. So, we gotta figure out a way to get a rose into this guy, right? Like, I thought he was gonna be an ally for us. He's been down there in the dark. I don't know how to do that though. Do you?
I don't know. I can think of it.
Yeah. When I saw Two Mage perform his rose pulling out spell?
You do not think that you can do that? That's what you're gonna ask. It's beyond you. He's like an epic level sage, very different than your abilities.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure there was no like, oh, it was just that spell. You just don't know it or whatever. I have no idea how he did it. Right. All right. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna try and.
6 seconds.
Out of here.
You.
All right.
You
I fly.
Okay. Abyssia is with you or no?
No, I'm just told I'm gonna try and get us out of here. I fly up first, trying to get out of bow range, and then over.
Okay.
And you take me?
No, I don't take you. You the wings if you want to fly yourself.
No, but is that what we're doing now? Or are you just like
wings?
seeing?
I'm telling you what I'm doing.
He told you he told you he was leaving the guy out of range. He flies upwards. So now Abyssia, without talking to him, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Am I close to the elves or no? Because I know he dimension doored us away.
So you look over your shoulder. You can see the elves are fighting, but it's a couple hundred feet away. You don't feel like you're in
follow
immediate.
Finn.
Okay. So you fly up as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Lump, you're up.
Well, I tried to do the intimidation earlier, and I was wanting to continue to try to do that to basically see if I can scare these guys as I'm going through them.
So the
attacking.
You feel like the result of that was that a couple of them didn't feel strong enough to come in and attack you guys at close range, which is what kept them away from the first 3 rounds. So you feel like that was successful. What do you want to do now?
He's just going to charge then, full out dash. If anyone gets in his way, he's going to try to smash him down, and he's headed towards the big head guy elf that Arky went after, because he figures at this point, got to take down the guy in charge. So I guess he'll just take off from Super Farmer and head in that direction, and if he has to roll against someone, he will.
Okay, so you run right past Holgar and Super Farmer. Super Farmer sees you and turns to you, Holgar, and he goes, "He's making a break for it. Let's go." Super Farmer runs right by your side and starts knocking out the guys the best he can. Okay, so these guys are attacking. Holgar, they attack you. That is a miss. Natural 20. I got to see who this is. I was actually going to do it on Super Farmer, luckily, because he was with you. So we're going to do this damage on him. 7 times 6, 35. 70 damage on Super Farmer. That would have been bad. The attack on you, Rob. So this is when you knocked him to the ground. He starts casting fire and basically just heated the whole suit. Let's see how this goes. Roll a Constitution save.
19.
Okay, so he's heating you up. The suit is repelling a lot of the damage. I'm just gonna give you a fraction of what the damage would have been. Take 7 damage.
Okay.
It's just heating of the suit.
So does Farmer, Lump, and Hogar all see that go down?
No, the only thing you saw was Arky Fint rush through the air like a jet down on the guy. You saw like an explosion, a non-flammable explosion of just like dust and debris, and things go flying up. That's the only thing you saw. So that's why you do know where the guy is. You do know where Arky Fint is, and you're just running into that direction. Lump up to targeting you. The guys are attacking. It's a 22.
That's a hit.
You take 3, 5, 30 damage. It's from arrows flying in from the sides. Botorius. 17. That's a miss. Your armor class. What's your armor class? Out of curiosity.
27.
Wow, that's incredible. That's big. Thistle, you're still making it around. They didn't see you. We rolled for that already. I'm gonna roll.
How far out am I, Tony?
you're going around the entire circle of the whole thing. The end of next round, you'll be within 30 feet of what's happening with Rob and Fire
Okay.
Elf.
Okay.
Okay, so Findalar and Abyssia, you guys are up very, very far. I'm just going to roll. If I only roll for 18 to 20, is anyone will stand for somebody's targeting you and attacking you? I rolled an 18. Let's see what 1 to 3, Abyssia. It is Abyssia. Abyssia, as you go up in the air and someone takes a shot at you, and it's a 25. Is that a hit?
Yes.
It's just one attack. It's not a full attack from the multiple guys I was doing before. 12 damage. I believe that is it. We rolled on you. We rolled on Motorius. That should be everybody. Lump, Super Farmer did the attacks. We're back at the top of the round. So now the guy has his hands on you, Rob, on Arky, on the suit. He's heating up the suit. Clearly, it's getting very hot. What do you want to do?
Do I have just a question, an angle with him from my shoulder cannons? He's like right on me.
He's keeping it off out of the way. So obviously that's his defensive motion. So you can try it again, of course.
Could. And he's just holding me like almost like by the collar, essentially, with his hands.
He feels supernatural to you. There's not just an elf. He feels like demigodish. It's like wrestling with Captain America right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chokehold.
The savior.
I was like, bust out some wrestling moves. But he seems demigodish.
Yeah, he seems much stronger than you think. He seems like the pain is not really getting to him, at least not at this point. He seems powerful. You find that out when you hit him. Like if you would jet into like a person, they should have been killed, been thrown across the land. Not happy with this guy.
Right.
What do you want to do? 6 seconds. 6, 5.
Okay, I'm going to eject out of the suit using my escape hatch to eject in 1 round.
Man. Okay, you eject out of the suit. You fall out the other side, and where do you go?
When I get to the ground, I'm just like, stop! Why are you doing this? We are not your enemies.
Okay, and so you stay there and plead with him.
Yes.
Charisma check. Go into speech. Old speech. Eject from suit. Those are
didn't take long.
Those are his options.
Oh no.
Was it a 1?
No, but it's a 3.
Okay, so you're just saying stuff to him. And
right. That is true.
Are you Roni?
He takes the.
I don't think we have it
Nope.
yet.
We don't
Totem?
have, yeah, they activated. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Let's check.
Good time to
Guys,
check.
let's do a little check in here,
Thank you,
guys.
Donash.
Please like and heart this
Good
video,
call.
guys, and please share it out. We're gonna check what we have right now. If we have 50 on likes, eject from suit, guys. If you have 50 on likes and 50 on shares, wow, guys, we have 56 likes and hearts on the video, and we have 29 shares. So, guys, if you're watching this right now, if 21 people share this video out right now, it will activate the totem that allows for re-rolls from the group and super enhancements from the group that are all given to them by fans in previous episodes. So, guys, 21 shares. We'll do that right now. Share us out. We appreciate it, and also you saved their lives. Guys, also, if you type in !notify, you will be notified every time we go live on Ori Dungeon channel. So type it in right now and look for the bell if you don't see that, and get notified. Let's go back. So he takes the suit from you and basically just launches the suit over to the side and throws fire at you, like you might imagine.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm going to do...
Should have stayed in your suit.
Roll your save versus Constitution. Constitution save.
17.
17. Okay. He does 18 damage to you. You dodge. You resist some of it.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm making you roll a Constitution save because I'm thinking the suit. Make that.
This one should have been a dex.
Dex save.
Well, 19. That's actually better for me.
19. Okay, so it's the same thing. So you dodge out of the way. You get singed. So some of it. That's 18 damage.
Okay.
Okay. That's his attack on you. After he fires the fire, he gets up. You see him pull blades out, and the blades kind of make a whirling sound, like a very well-crafted elvish blade, and they have all inscriptions on them that light up. And you feel like you're fighting the boss by yourself. That's a scary moment. Skro can relate with that. She goes like, I would never do that. Rule 1 of being Skro.
I know
never
how
do
to
that.
avoid that.
Skro, what do you want to do?
That guy's still in front of me. I'm going to attack him.
Okay, go for it.
Right? That 14. I can attack a couple more times, actually.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
do that? Okay, good. Natural 20.
There you go.
And again.
Yeah.
And that's a 22. And
How many attacks you get? 4?
4.
Oh, wow.
And a 29. So that's
So
two
you-
hits, one's a crit.
So you, before we last ended off, when he threw the blades to you, you block with the axe. You flip the axe over him. You swipe over him. He ducks. He pulls out his blade. Your attacks are about to go through, obviously. He pulls out his blade I mentioned before. Is whoosh, comes around the blade. Chings, you have a shield?
No, I don't have a shield. No.
So he just chings on your armor on the side. Chings the armor on the side. Chings again. You come in. You swipe. He backs, jumps back. He misses, and then you come in, poof, with the critical hit. Stuns him. You follow, step forward. You hit him 2 more times after that. Roll your damage.
Okay, so
I'll let you roll that. I'll come back to you. Holgar, what do you want to do?
You're muted, Dan.
I'm muted. Sorry about that. I'm following Super Farmer, making our way to the Dark Elf and taking guys out as we go.
Okay, so I'm not going to give you any kind of, you have to make any specific attacks. So you guys are just fighting off people and just making your way down there. Lump, are you doing the same thing?
Yeah, but before that happens, there's a lot of chatter going on from the fans. You might want to look at that. Lump's just going to charge, keep going in that direction, and as soon as he gets to a point where he can see this guy, he wants to basically try to tackle him, grapple him down, basically enraged.
Okay, guys, let's see what's happening right now. I'm going to the chat right now. We have 50 stars coming in from Derek Luxton. Let us see. The more people present, the more powerful speeches become. That's true. Mark Shank is, at this rate, we're going to rename the show from Audio Dungeon to Audio Holding. Hold the line. Todd, if you can give me some messages about the stars,
One round.
so that'll be helpful. Oni5 says we need to get the Fire Elf a Black Rose Snickers bar. That's helpful. And give him a hug. Charles Morrison says, can Captain Daria create a Black Rose? That's interesting. Mark Shank, can Captain Daria grow a Black Rose? Oni5, message to Mage and ask him to come to you. 50 stars from Oni. Thank you. Charles Morrison said that's speech mode failure for
It
Rostar.
definitely was.
Guys, please share us out. Stan Marshall, what's going on? I like the fire emojis. Guys, everyone, exclamation point, follow. Notify, sorry. Exclamation point, notify. Everybody do it now, and we love you.
Do you want my damage
Awesome.
now,
Todd,
or-
thank you so much. Now I'm seeing it now. And 1 second. Just trying to catch up, see what's happening. And that is it. Okay, what's your damage?
24, a 19, and a 10.
24, 19, and 10. So you got him. You take him out.
Nice.
So the critical takes him down mostly. He falls down to the ground.
Awesome.
He rues the day that he met Botorius Lowbridge. Let's go over to Thistle. Thistle, you're making your way around, and you're behind the Fire Elf, and you see him standing up, and he pulls his blades out at this moment, standing to attack your friend, Arky Finn. What do you want to do?
I pull out the 2 red goblin daggers that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's all I've
And
got
I,
left.
and I go up directly behind him, and I want to stab him right in both shoulders.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Make your attack. Salsi, a surprise. You have advantage.
The first attack is a 32.
That is a hit.
31.
That is a hit.
And a natural 20!
Oh! So you stab him with both daggers. He jumps on his back, and it takes the other dagger and goes into the neck of the Fire Elf.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be a while. Come back.
Okay, good. I'll come back to you.
Damage on those daggers.
So Holgar, yeah, they're lethal. Holgar and Lump, you're running through. Super Farmer is running with you. Let's go over to Abyssia and to Findalar. What do you guys want to do? You're hovering in the air, pretty much near each other, high up near the tree.
All right. I'm gonna fly down there, and I'm gonna try and isolate this guy.
Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna come with you. I think I have a song that might help.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. I have faith in you.
I like it.
Ratio.
I like that.
And
Shoo.
I take off.
Okay.
Okay, so Findelar, go to yourself. What specifically are you doing?
All right, so I'm gonna try and fly to get as close to him as I possibly can, and then I'm going to try and pull up. Like, I don't know that he's in combat or anything like that, so I don't know exactly what's happening. But I'm gonna try and pull up like the plant life around to like create a wall around him so he can't see in direct.
Around the fire elf, correct?
Yep, that's it. I want to isolate him. My thinking is basically we need him and we have to get him better, right? And as Bissy and I discussed, like we're gonna try and re-rose him, see if we can do that. That's the plan. So I'm gonna try and isolate him until we can figure out how to do that.
How far away is the wall or dome of brambles you're creating? Give me a measurement.
Well, as I fly up and I can see where he is, I'm gonna do it in like I want to see if I can separate him and Arky.
Okay, so you fly very fast. So you jet with like a rainbow light behind you, and go over there. When you get over them, you see thistles on the back, like Draxing him. And then he takes the last one goes into the back of Fire Elf's neck. You see Arky just standing there. Arky must have did something majorly impressive. He's just standing there like he doesn't care at all. You know, broadside and just looking at him.
Bring it.
What do you want to do? How do you do the bramble?
Okay. Yeah, I create a wall, a ring around him. Let's say about 6 feet high and a foot thick. And I'll do it if I can do it in a 10-foot radius, if that separates Arky and the suit from him, I'll do that. If it's not, I'll do it a 5-foot radius, just right around.
Okay, so you do your best to put around him. Roll d20 to see how close you get. Read your intelligence modifier.
20.
Natural 20?
Not natural. Not natural.
High enough. So you guys see old growth coming up from the ground. So it's going over it. A thistle, you are inside that growth. Arky, you are not.
Yes.
To your happiness, I imagine. Abyssia, you see him jet off at like lightning speed. What do you want to do?
I follow him down, and my intention is to sing the song to the fire elf.
Okay.
So I go alongside Finn.
So you're probably moving at about half the speed that he's moving. He's Captain Adari right now. He's in like demigod mode. So, but you can obviously be heard pretty far. But just so you know where you are position wise. So you're about half that distance that he covered, but you can start singing from there either way. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I start singing a song called Black Rose by Volbeat. And I am, as I sing it, I envision a black rose blooming within the fire elf. I don't know if it's gonna help any, but here it goes. Okay. So the lines are, I'm sure it will find its way to redeem and blossom, 'cause I know the black rose will find its way home.
Wow, that's like extremely appropriate. So give me
It's insane how appropriate.
Give me the 2 lines.
And so the 2 lines are, well, those are the 2 lines. I'm sure it will find its way to redeem and blossom, 'cause I know the black rose will find its way home.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you, Valbeat, for watching the show and preparing
Oh,
the song for us.
Yeah.
Damien knows what just happened. Okay, roll d20.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Roll
I have a
d20,
feeling I
Abyssia.
know what just happened too,
Maybe.
but okay.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Oh, that beautiful die. And I'm using my passionates roll too, so I timed it by 5.
Okay.
Because I already know what you're gonna do, so this is just gonna suck.
Yep.
Oh, 14.
Did I do it? Or did you do it? What'd you get?
Hold on, 14. 70.
70, obviously successful. So exactly what you wanted to do is exactly what happens. And all of a sudden, you see Super Farmer fall to the ground, and the rose that's in Super Farmer like shoots out in light. Goes flying. It goes in and bashes through into the wall of brambles, the dome of brambles created by Findelar, and throws the fire elf out onto the ground. And the fire elf is just kind of sitting there, like looking around, confused. And you see Super Farmer is like breathing heavy.
That's worse. That's uh-oh.
All right.
That's uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Since he's right alongside of Lump, can I attempt to tackle Super Farmer? I got a hell of a grappling. Maybe I can just hold him down.
Okay. This quest is about to go really bad.
Now suddenly it's like fire elves. Help us fight Super Farmer. We're switching it the other way.
This is yeah. This is
Sing it again. Sing it again.
Taking a turn.
Get it out of the
So,
oven. Put it back in Super Farmer.
this is gonna be terrible right now. I sincerely apologize for everything I'm about to do in the next 10 minutes of this quest, but I am only doing what has happened. Now I begin. So, Nash, you're taking your turn for Lump, and you jump on Super Farmer, roll a d20 for that into a grapple. Go ahead.
All right. Do we have rerolls? Please. I hope.
Let's see. If everyone gave in the shares, you would have rerolls. Let's see if that happened. Let's check. Checking now. And it looks like that we have 61 likes and hearts. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
40 shares. We are 10 shares away. You're fighting Super Farmer now. You were never meant to fight to be so
It's not gonna
powerful.
help. Doesn't matter.
I got a 19.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Save it
I
for the
got
next quest.
19, but I have plus 11 on grapple, so that's a 30.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's not nothing.
Okay, you jump on top of him for this first minute. He was on the ground, like breathing heavy and like freaking out. You see, like he's transforming, or I should say transforming. He's losing his sanity, is what's happening, and the evil is taking over. As he's doing that, you take him from behind, you wrap him up, and you hold him onto the ground as best you can. That is your turn. Holgar, you see what's happening to Super Farmer. I'm going to say you all heard her speech, so you all know what she said. And you're all smart enough to realize what's happening, so there's no confusion about what just had transpired.
Okay.
With that information, Holgar, what do you want to do?
If I see Lump grappling a transforming Super Farmer, I'm gonna jump onto Super Farmer's legs and like grab him on the ground around the knees.
All right.
Okay, roll your grapple just to add on to it.
Okay. 10.
Okay,
wait, hold on. I got advantage on those.
guys, 10 more shares. We get to 50. They get to activate the totem, use rerolls and enhancements. 10 more shares, guys.
We need them.
Oh my God, they need them.
14.
What's happening now was never intended to happen. What'd you get? Dan?
14.
14. Okay, so you're on top. I'm trying to help out. That is the three of you. Did you take your? I didn't.
No, I haven't gotten since I jumped out of the suit.
Right. Okay, so you can take. I think I'm. We did so much that we're skipping around. I think I was finishing up a round, and then the bad guy should have gotten an attack after it.
Yeah.
Vin, what's your damage? We have to do that. So Vin, you jumped
Yes.
up behind him. What is your damage?
So the first attack was 12 regular damage plus 15 backstab damage, then 12 regular damage, and then 130 on the.
He just killed the fire.
Okay, you need to roll. Roll 2 death saves for the fire elf. If you roll a 1, and your ones are ones at this moment, this guy knows what's going to come out of your mouth. Hey, roll the ones or 20s.
For now.
Ones and that ones. So roll a d20 twice. If you roll a 1 either of those times, the fire elf is dead from your attacks.
Let me ask this before it happens. If the fire elf is dead before Brooke casts,
You don't know the answer to that question.
would her song not work?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Well,
Just put
I
it
rolled.
out there in the universe. Just put it out there in the universe. That's all.
You said 2 death saves, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 7 and a 6.
Okay. So he falls down to the ground. He's hurt very bad, and he loses that hit points permanently, as you know from your daggers. So that's a mortal wound that he's done to him. The elves, we're gonna do the elves right now, and then we're gonna go back and start up the rounds again. So the elves are attacking anyone that's in the area. Lump, they're attacking you. That is a miss. Holgar, they're attacking you. 25, is that a hit?
It's a hit.
I rolled 6 max damage plus 2, 8 times 6, 48 damage. Botorius, 18, 25. They can't hit you. They have to roll. They literally have to roll
There's
natural
still more
20.
guys in front of me in that area where I am.
They're all around everywhere. There's hundreds of them, yeah.
Okay.
You killed that one guy in front of you. Like, there's no more, right?
I thought maybe I could move or something, but that's fine. That's
No, you can move. You can move
I
around.
can still move. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
This is irrelevant. They're all around you attacking in. So which way do you want? I imagine you're moving towards.
At this point, I mean.
You see the whole thing happening with Super Farmer, and past that is the thing happening with.
All right, so I would run in that direction.
Which one?
Towards Super Farmer.
Okay.
And them. Yeah.
Okay. Abyssia, they're firing you now. I rolled a 3. That is a miss. Findalar, Captain Adaria, 22. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
3, 6, 18 damage to you.
Okay.
Thistle, they weren't always aware of you because you were hidden, and they're not attacking you, Rob, because of where you are right now. They're letting the fire elf do it. Well, that's where they were in the last second. Now we enter the next world where this round begins and everything has changed. Rob, you're standing there. You and Thistle can talk. You can't have a full-blown conversation, but you can quickly talk. Go ahead.
Do I know what happened to?
Yes, you all are aware.
Fire elf?
Go ahead.
Is he awake? Is he?
He's on the floor, like in some sort of recovery state. You're not really sure. 6 seconds. Go ahead.
And the elves are all still attacking. Nothing is changed.
Around in the distance, the elves are firing everybody. Yeah.
How close is Finn to me? Do I see him?
You're not so much aware of Finn right now. Like me, the light came down from his spell. You might be. Yeah. He's high in the air. He's probably about 100 feet up.
All right. So I turn to Arky. I'm like, Arky, stay with him. Make sure he gets up. See if he can get the rose out of either me or somebody else, so we can get into Super Farmer over here. And I bolt for Super Farmer.
Okay. And all right, I go to the elf on the ground and I start grabbing him and shaking him. Wake up! Wake up!
That's what you do when somebody's mortally wounded.
And I also, can I see exactly where my suit landed after he threw it?
Yes. Yeah, you see it. It's like 30 feet away.
Okay, I make a beeline for the suit then, real quick too. But keeping an eye on him. Like
so you can't do both things.
Right. My action is going to be to shake him and go, wake up!
Okay,
and then I run to the suit.
Well, you had to run to him first because you're far away. There's a wall bramble there, and he got hit behind that. So you have to run.
I thought he was like a few feet away.
No, you have to run through all that to get to him.
Okay, so my first thing is to run to him.
And your suit remains unguarded. Anyone can take it 30 feet away.
So one of the elves is going to steal my suit.
Maybe.
Will be not guarding it anymore.
Well, I already said, so I run up to the dark elf, the fire elf, whatever he is, and yeah, I'll just stand over him for the moment. I draw my dagger. I also have one of those poison ones.
That's very helpful.
And I just stand like this.
Yep. You don't want to bash him in the face with your rifle, Rob? That sounds.
My rifle's attached to the suit. It's on one of the outside holsters.
Rob, a.k.a. Actually, I killed Wexel. a.k.a. Meet Murphy.
I am very gentle with the fire elf.
I'm very gentle with the fire elf.
In no way will I accidentally kill him.
Okay.
As I'm waving a poison knife.
Yes.
Like, dude, don't worry, fire elf. I'm
He's so safe. Look how safe he is right now. No one is more safe in this world. Let's see what's happening in chat right now in the stream. Guys, if you have any opinions on what's going on, let's hear it right now. Derek Luxon, he's talking about the group. Charles Morrison says it's time for a rifle butt. Lauren Hicks, smack him in the mouth. Kyle Wright says at least Rob didn't smash the butt of his gun into the elf.
See, Rob, it's not just me.
These fans know you now. It's over. The fans know everything.
They know you so well.
We've reached that point. They all know. They all remember. Derek Luxon, clearly they're losing because Rob hasn't given a speech yet. Percival Fairweather says, slap him the way Spock got slapped when he wasn't waking up. Lauren Hicks says, he meeped his Murphy.
No.
Charles Morrison says, yes, it was an accident. Okay, that is it. Guys, we're going to check the shares right now. If we have 50 likes and hearts and 50 shares, that gives them the bonus. Guys, we are at 63 likes. We are at 48 shares. 2 shares away from activating the totem.
Close.
That is going to help them prolong their death from Super Farmer. That is literally probably going to come that I feel terrible about already. It hasn't happened yet. Okay, guys. So that is your turn, Thistle. That is your turn running back. And we're going to go to everyone else. Lump, you're on top of Super Farmer this round, and you see him, like, all of a sudden stops shaking and struggling and everything. You have 1 round to do something. He stops moving, struggling, and freaking out in every state. And you just feel cold.
All right. Lump will keep him in the bear hug as tight as he can and say, You not lose control. We need you. You have to help save the world.
Okay, roll a charisma check, and roll another grapple check.
Oh, natural 20 for the grapple.
Yes.
Girl.
Nice.
And
Wow, that's
a 19 for the charisma
Yeah,
check.
lump. Woo!
okay. Natural 20. The only thing they're probably gonna hold him in because I can't refute with a natural 20. So literally, Lump pulls on generations of orcish rage. And it's like whoa, like holding him in, and Super Farmer's just like powering up. Holgar, you're right there. What are you doing?
I do the same thing. I'm gonna grab on a little bit tighter, and I'm gonna say,
Super Farmer, this is not you. You're a good person. You're here to save the world.
Same thing. Same 2 checks. Grapple
All right,
check, charisma check.
here's my grapple. My grapple is a 16.
Not bad.
And
Not
my
bad.
charisma check is a 15.
All right.
You guys are doing the best showing that you possibly could do here. You're making people hopeful. That's something.
Buying us rounds. That's what they do.
You're buying us moments. Okay, we're going to go over to Botorius. Botorius, you're running in towards Super Farmer. You see both of them on top of him holding him, and you see like the air around is getting dark and very cold. You feel from where you're at, and you're just going closer to it.
Man.
What do you want to do?
Can I reach them on this round?
Yeah.
All right. I want to run up to them, and I'm going to, they're on the ground, right, holding them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like wrapped around him.
All right. I'm going to, climb on top of them.
Just pile on
Yeah. I'm literally going to pile on.
Oh my god.
Carefully so that I don't, interrupt what they're doing.
Sure.
I don't want to just jump on and rattle somebody
Who
off.
would do that?
Well, got to be careful, with these kinds of things.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what I do. I'm just trying to add to
Give me a grapple check.
Add to the weight on that. What's a grapple? Strength? Is that strength? Grapple?
Grapple strength, yeah.
So that is 25.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Abyssia, you're in the sky. Findalar, you're in the sky. Either of you can go. Go ahead.
All right. Bessie, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You could take this one, Finn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I feel like
All you, Finn.
Okay. I'm gonna try my.
I'm with you. Either way, I'm with you.
All right. So I'm going to try, and using the powers of Captain Adaria, I'm going to try and reach and make a black rose grow here, right next to them, right next to Super Farmer. That's what I'm going to try and do. So I'm going to use all my Captain Adaria nature powers and grow a black rose here where it doesn't normally grow.
Yeah.
Ready with those rerolls.
All right. So,
Tony, I can't mimic him, right?
You could try to
Can I
mimic
try
anything
to-
you want. You can try
Huh?
to mimic anything you
Oh.
want.
Okay.
all right. What am I adding to my roll here?
I think I'm going to make you roll a wisdom check.
All right. 21.
Okay, so Black Rose. Go ahead. You want to mimic? Go ahead.
I'll try to mimic. Yeah. 5.
Okay, you feel like you're tapping into his ability. Do you want to keep it for later or use it now?
Oh my god.
Keep it for later or use it now. Keep it for later or use it now. Later
use it.
or now.
Tony!
Damn it, Tony!
Later.
I use it now.
It's my money and I want to use it now.
Use it now.
I think that's a good choice.
Gee, Wentworth.
A.B. Abyssia.
Long-term black rose, but you need a black
I
rose.
need a black rose now.
It my magic, me need it now.
I have a crazy super farmer and I need a black rose now.
That's what you should have sang before.
Well, that's not a real song. I know I'm very convincing.
Brooke, that's the realest song I heard
I
tonight.
was going to say, that would still count. Yeah,
Well, that was
that
the Black
counts.
Rose lyric.
Okay, so what
That's
we're
a
gonna
song.
what we're gonna do is,
Jingles are songs.
Tom,
Sorry.
I'm gonna give you a chance because you're trying to your attempt to not only create something that is grown in Andaria, like plant life or druidic power, but you are trying to create a black rose that exists only in one specific place. You are somewhat close to it because you guys are near the barrier and you're close, and you're using Captain Andaria powers, and you've given me enough reason to warrant a roll. The black rose, as you know, grows between the dark and between the core of the planet, and because of like the shielding created by the tree, the black rose grows there, and because of all the magic and the different energies, it's resulted in a dominant resistance created in the black rose. That is what the black rose is. That is where it's created. You are close enough to tap into that, but you're going to have to make a roll, 1d100 roll, and you're going to need to get a 75 or higher. If you do, you will create a black rose, and then we will figure out how. Well, you rolled a 21, so that's pretty good. So I'll put it within Super Farm within 30 feet.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Come on,
All right,
Tom.
here we go.
If you roll it, you have to show me with the camera.
Okay. Didn't roll it. Don't worry.
Reroll.
Rerolls.
Let's
Yep.
see. Let's see if
Yes,
we have
they're wrong.
rerolls.
We're
Let's
at
check.
it.
We're
We're at
checking right
51.
now. Did the fans come through? And they did. 51
Yeah.
shares.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you, fans. Tom, you can use a reroll.
Thank you, gang.
I will use a reroll. All right, so I've lost. Here we go. Sorry for the bad angling here. Let's see if I can get it.
50.
So,
Before you go,
yeah.
50 stars coming from Evan Moniz. Anytime Rob makes a speech, B should need to make a save. If he fails, all he says is meep, meep, meep. I like that. Like he triggers like the old memory, messes him up.
Meet Murphy.
That is completely a
Oh,
thing.
I love
Vote.
it.
Vote
Yeah,
yay or nay.
I'm with that.
Whenever his speech fails, he has to go meep, 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 meep.
Like Beaker.
I love that, Evan. That's fantastic. Go ahead, Tom. Nick, is your first reroll?
So I lost my other 10 sided die, so I only have one. So I'm going to roll it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And hopefully it's an 8 or a 9, and I don't have to worry about it. But if it's a 7, I'll roll it again.
Okay,
Okay. So this is my 10s.
let's do it.
Let's see. Hopefully we can get this in camera range.
This is serious right now.
Nope. That is a 6. Did not make it. All right. Try one more.
Rob, how many rerolls do you have?
Again.
Yes.
5 rerolls left.
We need
Everyone's like, yes. This is the time.
Dear Lord, yes.
Nope. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
6 again.
You can use one more, right?
He used 2. That's it.
can I
Can you
bribe?
re-roll twice?
Yeah, reroll max is twice. Otherwise, the game will go on infinity. But now you guys are lucky because you have Abyssea's roll. Abyssea, you can make a roll, and if you want to try rerolls, you have 2 other rerolls. So you have 3 chances to roll, and right now, currently, we have how many rerolls left now? 4?
3.
Oh, he just used 2.
I'm rolling 75
If Tom
or higher.
used 2, right?
Rob, Tom used 2.
Then 3 left.
3 left.
It's
Well,
worth it.
you roll your, you're rolling your regular one
D10.
first.
I rolled that already.
What'd you roll?
Yeah, no, the 75 or higher.
Oh, okay.
What'd you roll?
No. I didn't roll that.
She was
yet. Hold
asking
on.
if she had to roll 75 or higher.
Oh.
She didn't roll anything yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Be better than me.
That's an 8.
That's a win.
You got it.
Your first number was an 8?
That's an 8.
No, 00 and
88?
8. Oh.
Right, so the first...
Oh no, I didn't roll the 00 one yet. I'm sorry.
She rolled an
Wait, I
8.
thought I
She
just
just
did
rolled
that.
an 8.
I
Did
just
you roll
rolled it.
twice?
Don't
I
you
need-
guys know by now that Brooke doesn't realize that there's a 10?
Brooke, because I can't understand what's happening, I don't know if you did it valid, I'm going to force you to re-roll that and roll again.
All right, so
Do I roll them both at the same time?
roll
Yes.
them
Yes.
both at the
both at the
same
same
time.
time.
Okay. Jeez, I'm sorry.
2,000 stars from Scott Weber, who's on the show. Metagaming, bribery for re-rolls.
Yay!
No.
A 90! 90!
You got it.
Yes!
Okay.
The last 2 re-rolls given by Scott. Thank you, Scott, for giving us the re-rolls, but you cannot use the re-rolls today. You can't use this
So
episode.
we got 2 in the bank.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott's trying to cheat the system.
That was awesome.
Evan said that too. Evan's like, I'm on the show. Can I also get? I'm like, no. You can't do that. People on the show are like, hey, listen, I got $10 on me. Like, how much? What is it gonna take, Tony?
Can I get for that?
Can I get a magical weapon in there too? How much does that
I
cost?
got a Jolly Rancher and a button.
Jolly Rancher and a button.
Bribery is bribery.
Is it watermelon Jolly Rancher?
Yes.
Because if it
He
is,
throws his car keys onto the table. How many rerolls is that
to get me.
I got it, Tony. I got a sedan outside, 2005. What's it gonna take?
Brings his son in. He's 3. He puts him on the table.
What's the Kelly Blue Book on this one?
See, I got a mortgage over here.
My house, it's yours. Whatever it takes, let me live.
Oh man.
I can't
Okay,
tell
so you
how
rolled.
tense I was rolling 4, 6, 6. Like I couldn't even believe.
I'm sweating.
So Andaria goes down with a beam of light. It fails, and all of a sudden, to your surprise, next to you, Findalar, as you look over and you see Abyssia casting the same spell, mimicking your speech, and hitting the ground, and you see a black rose grow somewhat near them, within 30 feet. They are not aware of what's happening right now because they're all piled on him. But the two of you are aware, and you are the only 2 people that are aware. Vin, you can roll a perception check to see if you know.
What you want me to roll? I guess perception. You said.
Yeah.
A 10.
10. You see like light going down. It looks like a spell they try to cast, and it's a failure. You don't think anything other than that. You think it was just a failed spell.
Okay.
So that is happening. Was there? Elves are still in the distance firing. Everyone has gone this round. Is that correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the elves are still firing in. Now you're gonna get fired at from where you are. Unfortunately, you're staying with a knife over their leader.
Protecting him.
Yeah,
That's what it looks
It
like.
looks like
it
it.
definitely looks like I'm protecting him. He's so safe.
I'm protecting him.
He's dancing around him.
Yes. Look how safe he is.
Clouds to the left of me.
So you see arrows go.
Right here,
Arrows go.
in the middle with you.
Arrows go winging by you. They do not hit you though. Thistle, you're running back. They're firing at you. That's probably a miss. It's a 13. That's definitely a miss for you. Botorius, natural 1. They all miss. Lump 16. So 17.
That's a miss.
Nice.
Hogar 17.
Miss.
Oh.
Okay, so they're not going through. Abyssia up top. 12. That's a miss. Findalar 16. That's a miss, I think, right?
Hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, that'll hit me.
5 times 6. 30 damage.
Ooh.
Ironi.
No, it's all right. I'll take.
Do you guys
it. I'll
have
take
ready
the damage.
reronis?
Yeah, we haven't used one in a long
Just so you
time.
know, I'm just gonna. I have one also.
A
Okay,
reroll.
Derek Luxton gave me a reroll that I could use on any one of you. I could use it now,
I
but
know.
I might save it.
So you could make us re-roll something?
Yes.
Is that how
Do
it
we
is?
have
Wow.
rerolls too,
Yeah.
though?
We have 2 Reronis.
Yeah. I want. If I die, we'll on a bad hit. We'll re-roll me that. But I'll take it. I'll take that damage. Let's go.
Okay, so now the round is finished. The elves are all firing in. A lot of elves are making their way towards the fire elephant to where Rob is standing. Some are passing you, Thistle. Some are getting ready to aim at you, and a lot of them are coming near. They don't understand what's happening because to you, it's like you're all charging on your own ally, but they're coming to take advantage and fire at you. They don't care why, but they're just doing their job in a sense. We're now going to start at the top of the lineup. Rob, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Okay, so are there any groups of elves actually moving towards me? I see them, they're firing.
Yes.
They are focused.
Yes. And so next time I roll, I'm going to roll probably 3 times for multiple elves because you're literally at their leader, protecting him with your poison dagger.
Right.
I see how this
Right.
looks.
Yeah, that's the thing I want them to
I know
realize.
how this must look.
Okay, they're not going to listen. But I see.
What, Rob? A speech? A speech, you say? Are we going to get all 3 options in one episode?
Wow.
You ejected, you held, and you're going to make a speech? If you do that, you're going to light up on fire. Rob Tower has reached his ultimate form.
Wait, but you also said that my suit was
30
not
feet
that-
away. And completely unguarded. And I'm sure no one's going to take it.
I'm not worried about someone stealing my suit in the middle of the battle.
Sure, don't be worried about that. You shouldn't be. Why would you be?
But for other reasons, I'm going to sprint to my suit.
For other reasons, not what you're saying, Tony. Just for my own reasons.
Not
Okay,
'cause
so
of what you said.
you run over there to your suit because you think that's the smartest move.
Yeah.
And you're going to go get that suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And use my action to use the.
Your action is to get into the suit.
Yes.
Okay. How long does it take you to get in the suit?
Well, my escape hatch.
10 minutes.
No, because I took the feet. It counts for entering the suit as well. Enter the suit takes 1 round.
Okay, so you slip in through the butt of the suit. You climb in through the suit's butt.
The new design.
The elves stop and
He
take a
like
look.
slides in like he's going to second base head first. Like,
The elves just stop and look like, what is that guy doing? Okay, so you run over there to get in. You should be able. Yeah, 30 feet. You can get in. So you can. What's your movement rate?
25, I assume.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. So you have to do it. You have to actually do a run there. You cannot get into the suit this round.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were playing on a
5
on the map.
feet.
That's how it would go.
That's how it would go.
I'm just a little.
That's how you'd play this game if we were listening to the rules. Okay, so you run over to get there in time, but you just fall short of taking your action. So that's where you stop your round. Botorius, Lump, and Holgar, if you're all doing your continually grapple, you may all roll your grapple right now.
All right. Yes.
Last time you rolled so well, Super Farmer made no action.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll. You're talking about grappling and charisma again? Because Lump's going to yell out.
You could just do grapple at this point.
We tried to save you. You save world. Your child not die in vain.
Yeah, mentioning his children dying.
Perfect.
Mention the dead kids.
Mention the dead kids. Definitely mention them.
It's Lump. 17 on the grapple.
17 on the grapple.
That's plus 11, so 28.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys actually have the grapple master with you.
19 on the charisma. Hey.
What'd you roll on charisma?
19 on the charisma, and he has a plus 1.
Got it.
So
Dan.
20.
Holgar.
I rolled a 19 on the grapple check and a 15 on the charisma check.
Botorius.
21 on the grapple.
Okay, and what? And are you talking or just holding?
I'm holding.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll oppose to all these guys. I'm gonna give him. He's very strong. I mean, he's obviously he's above Hunter's level, but that doesn't mean his strength's above Hunter's level, which is not. So I'm gonna give him a plus 10 to all his grapples. He can't grapple all of you. Let's see what he rolls. A 4, a 17, and a 17. I'm gonna add together 17, 34, 4. He does not escape. 17, 10, 20, 34, 38. No, you can't. So you see him starting to move, and the air is getting. I told you it was getting very cold. You feel the aura of evil around him, powering up. He's trying to get out, but he's not able to budge. We're gonna see how long that lasts. Literally, if he gets one attack, it's gonna be very bad. So,
Can Lump as a bonus action send
No.
a message over? Oh, okay.
you made a speech and you're grappling him. You're out. So we're gonna go over to Findalar and Abyssia. What do you want to do? And then Thistle will get to you.
All right. Can I see Farmer's face?
No.
All right. All right. I'm
How do
gonna.
we do this, Finn?
500 stars from Mark Shank. Clutch save, Brooke.
I'm gonna try
Thank you,
and.
Mark.
Thanks,
What
Mark.
I
Shove
can
the
I
ro-
do?
I'm gonna try and shove the rose in his mouth.
Okay, perfect.
All
I'll be
right.
right behind you. I'll cover you.
I fly down.
Okay, so you fly fast, so you can fly down one round and get the rose.
Yeah. Get the rose, and I run right to him, and I try and force it. in
You
his
can't run
mouth.
right to
I'll
him.
lose
You
the
can
hand.
fly down, which is your move, and then you can pick up the rose in one time because you can move very far, obviously. So you get
Okay,
down, you
that's-
grab the rose. Abyssia, you're
I'm backing
wingman
him.
right now, right?
I know I'm a little farther behind him, but I'm
what-
following him.
Okay, gotcha. Thistle, you run up into the group. At this time, you see Tom is flying down. So is Abyssia. What do you want to do?
Do I see the rose or do I?
No.
Or I just see them going down.
You just think they're going down to join whatever's happening.
I'm just making my way, double movement, then straight to what's it called? The Super Farmer.
Okay, next round you can arrive.
Okay.
Okay, so Super Farmer's trying to get out. He could not. The L's now go. Rob, you're going to have 3 attacks on you. Here it comes. 13.
Miss.
9. And a 26.
Ah, that's a hit.
3, 5, 30 damage. Are you up?
I'm up, but only because
It could-
only one of them hit.
It could have been a lot worse than that.
2 hit, I was probably down.
Lump, you're getting attacked. 26.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
30 damage. Oh, I'm sorry.
Still
no,
very
no,
much
sorry,
there.
more than that. It is 7 times 6. Was that 42? Next one, Hogar. I have 26 on you. I forgot they had the two before. 42 damage on you, Hogar. Botorius, 17. That is a miss. Thistle.
Unhittable.
Thistle, I'm going to attack you twice because you're running.
Stop saying that.
19. Thistle.
Nope. You need 25 to hit me.
Findalar, you are a target right now because you're landing near all of them. Oh, I'm sorry. 14, 21. That's a hit.
Yeah.
7, 42 damage.
Oh.
Oof. Oh, man. All right. Ow. All right. I'm up, but not much.
Abyssia. Did I roll Abyssia yet? No, right?
No.
18, 25. I rolled very
Yes.
low. 1 plus 2, 3, 15 damage is the lowest I can roll.
All right.
Wow.
Again, these are arrows coming in from all the elves in the surrounding areas. Okay, that is the end of what they're doing. The fire elf is starting to get up around you and just seems to be very confused. It just looks around, and clearly, well, you're only looking back. You just hear him. So the glance you get is confusion. You get nothing else because you're getting into your suit. So you go right now. Obviously, your first action is to
Get in the suit.
hold. Oh, go into the suit. Okay.
You know what?
So you go. You know what? Forget it.
Polish the suit.
You go polish the suit. It's dirty. You go into the suit. You get in. You power up. You get the suit on, and then you turn around and
I fly back to the gnome. Not the gnome. The half elf. Fire elf.
okay. You do like a jump move.
Just to get next to him.
That's
I'm like,
all.
Call off
That's
the-
all you can do.
Can I scream while I'm doing it, though?
Yes.
Call off the attack.
Okay. Tell him to call off the attack. Roll a charisma check.
7.
No effect on his confusion right now. He just doesn't. Not really listening to you. So you just land next to him. You see him react to you. Doesn't know how to react right now. I'll roll for that in a little bit. The grapple buddies over here. Everybody, roll your grapple.
All right.
Come on, guys.
Lump is going.
Wait, do we have the +2, right, Tony, from the shares or no?
You guys do a
Oh, we
plus
do
2.
a-
That's correct. You do a plus 2.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
would
right.
that
We-
would that make a difference with the 7 or no?
Which 7?
Oh, mine.
Is-
That Rob just
A
rolled.
9, then? Would that?
No, no.
Nah, too low.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't help.
Good call, though.
Okay.
That's a total of 27 on the grapple. I'm going to continue to try to calm him down, yelling,
The charisma, you can
"You
stop.
have to not attack!"
The charisma check, you don't have to roll. He's past that.
24 on the
He's
grapple.
past mental state. 24?
on the
Okay.
grapple.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hogar?
Come on, Grogar.
15 on the grapple check.
Reroll it, man. Reroll it.
Yeah, you want to reroll?
Hells yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, give me a reroll.
I'm raging
Strength of
over
the grapple?
here.
All right, here we go.
Interesting choice.
This is the most dangerous situation they've ever been in.
It is really.
You really know? You
Yeah,
understand that?
I
In
do.
the entire quest, you've never faced anyone this powerful.
I know. I know.
Literally, not on purpose. I
know.
didn't design it that way. Go ahead.
It's a 22 on the grapple check.
Oh, thank
All right.
How many rerolls
Better.
you guys have left?
better.
2.
From today, so you have 2.
2 for today.
Right,
And then
okay.
2 next time.
Okay, here it comes.
Right.
His first roll is a 13 plus his 10. 18 plus his 10. So 13. Well, the 10 is the end. I forgot that. I keep forgetting to do that. So 13 plus 18, 31. So 41 plus whatever the last roll is. 41, 51 plus 6, 57. And here it is, 20, 40. Yeah, you guys beat him. 20, 40, 60. You guys in the 70s, all three of you combined.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So this is what's happening. You see him like rising up, like, "Ah!" You guys are just on top of him, keeping him down, and Super Farmer's just standing up and like trying to use his abilities, trying to come to form. And because he hasn't, taken his form officially, he's literally just under the stress of everything that's happening. You guys still have all three of you.
Lump
with the
says, "Me hug you till you come out of this."
Okay.
The hug a bunch. That's what we've turned into.
Welcome back to Hug a Bunch. we're trying to get pretty roses into evil people. Let's do it.
Love it.
Tony,
We're gonna hug him
can
as
you-
long as
can-
we have to.
Can you describe his armor real fast?
Super Farmer's armor?
Yes, please.
Yes.
It's basically full plate mail with all complete jagged edges on the entire side. So
Ow.
now you bring that to attention, they probably should be taking damage from it.
Helmet too, like
Yes,
full helmet.
he's in full regalia. Okay.
Vinny wants us to end tonight, I see.
There's a reason I'm asking. So Tom can get the rose into his mouth.
Well,
I know.
Tony made it very clear that we saw him scream.
That's
So
true.
I'm gonna use that as a.
So his mouth is available.
That's what I'm asking. too.
This is how we know. All we gotta do is go to the picture of him.
Ooh,
So, guys, right now
nice.
we are gonna go to the recap. This is not really a recap. This is a recap so we can watch on the DM screen. No, I have no other way of doing that. I'll just open it up, guys. This is not a real recap. We're just going to look at the picture of Super Farmer. Let's check it.
Last week on Audio Dungeon. The crew almost slips into insanity trying to rescue the hero known as the Farmer. They barely survive thanks to Thistle, who manages to free the Farmer and escapes with 2 mages.
Okay, so you saw the picture. So it comes up right there. I actually have it perfectly on the screen right now. Awesome, that was awesome. It's right to where his nose is. His eyes and his nose, just like this, like a visor through, and that is it. And he's also covered by 3 of your allies. You know,
Right.
well, he's standing up, so there is a way to
is
get to him.
covered?
The mouth is covered.
All right.
Yeah, it's literally like this. Like this is open here.
Okay.
So who goes first on the turn? Is it me or Tom?
As of right now, I have it the order as Findalar, Abyssia, and Thistle. I did that because they were involved in the situation more. Abyssia was kind of following Tom, and you're just running in from the outside. So I did it in that order.
Question: Is it a matter of the flower? Like if it were to be punched through his eye, let's say, it's in the body,
I can't answer
right? Okay.
So do I see Tom grab the flower or no?
that. No, you have no idea what he's doing. You don't have that kind of
Oh,
visibility.
okay. All right. I wasn't sure because I was. All right. Never mind.
Okay, Findalar, 6 seconds.
All
Go.
right. I put up. I have 2 actions in this round. This is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to put up 2 walls of force on either side of me. It's 1 wall of force, but 2 on either side of me to block arrows from hitting me anymore. In 30 feet on each side, from me to them, so that we're just kind of blocked from arrows.
So 2 out of the 4 sides are blocked. You're saying, right?
Well, it's not a wall. It's not a cube. It's just 2 walls.
Right.
So if anyone were above us,
I'm gonna tell you
on
right now
either side-
that will mitigate a lot of them. So it'll lower the times that I'm doing, but arrows are coming from different directions.
Yeah.
So I'm just reminding you that as you're doing
It's
it.
like a corridor I'm making, not
Okay.
not a complete box.
Okay.
So I do that, and then I use Mage Hand and I push the rose to his face.
You do not have clear shot to his face. He's not.
No,
even,
I understand. I'm not. I don't think I can get it into his mouth. But
He's not even. He's not even facing you, because you're coming.
Okay.
You're coming down behind them, and they're
All right,
facing the opposite way.
Then I'll move over. Then I'll move over there. Then I'll move it.
Okay. You still creating the walls of force?
Yeah, I can do the two things at once. So
So you
I create
make
the walls of force.
and then you run over.
What?
Then you're gonna run
And then
out
I
of those
move
walls.
over there. That's it. That's all I can do. I can't do a third thing. Whatever. Like, that's a move action. So I'm going to cast the spell and move.
Okay. Just be clear. So when you're over there, you're out. You're once again away from the walls of force.
No, I created a corridor of walls of force.
Oh, all the
between
way up
me
to
and them. Yeah.
Oh, you go
30
that
feet on
far?
either
Okay.
side. Yeah.
Got you.
I
Okay.
can do up to 100 feet of wall.
Got you.
30
Okay.
on each
Now I
side.
understand.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Okay. Abyssia, what do you want to do?
Am I close to Finn yet?
Yeah, you can be, because it wasn't a great distance. So you're dropping. You could be anywhere you want. You could be near Super
Okay.
Farmer or near Finn. Finn is now near Super
I
Farmer.
want to be up near Super Farmer.
Yep.
I want to try to make his head visible. I want to try to grab his head back.
Okay. So roll a grapple.
Yeah, like, can
basically.
I see his head? First of all.
There's 3. Imagine 3 huge bodies all surrounding him. One of them's a half giant. One of them's a dwarf with full armor on, and one of them's Lump, and they're all
right,
surrounding
so-
him completely.
All right, so I look at Finn. And I say, Finn, is there any way that you could dimension door the rose inside of Super Farmer?
I don't know. I don't think so.
6 seconds. You don't. No, you don't. You're pretty sure that's not possible. You'd have to transport yourself.
What?
Can Lump hear this going on?
No.
We're standing next to you now.
Yeah, but I
We're
mean,
just there.
We're kind of busy.
there's arrows flying through things. There's elves screaming in the
And you're
distance.
holding on
This
for
is
dear
happening
life.
in seconds, and she's yelling. It's a. You don't really have a clear. Maybe you're hearing a little. I'll tell you what. Roll a perception check. Roll very high. You'll get the whole sentence. To be fair.
I've got actually advantage on this, so who knows?
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see, a 9 and a 9. That doesn't help. Can I reroll?
No,
Wow.
don't reroll that.
No.
I would advise against
Oh.
it.
He need the rerolls to hold his ass down.
Save it to save your life
Yeah, but
later.
if I could hear it, I could try to rip his helmet off.
We'll get that.
We'll let it ride.
Wait,
We'll let it
that-
ride.
that's a metagame now. That's a
Let it-
metagame
let it
now.
ride.
You cannot
Let
do
it
that
ride.
anymore.
Don't say it.
Yep.
Okay, so
Let it
Abyssio, what's your turn? 6 seconds. 6.
She's muted. She's muted.
Oh, I was like, time's up.
Unmute.
She's like,
Okay.
I see her gesturing. I'm like, what's happening?
They got him Italian. You know what I mean?
Wait.
She's clearly talking.
Hold on. Wait, because is Thistle within?
You're not really
shot
sure what
of
this
me?
is right now. Imagine when you guys have, because people right now, we're sitting around a table, we have paper in front of us, that represents their character, but when you're in a merge situation, everyone's vision goes to funnel visions. You're not really looking at outside things unless they're a focus. So right now, your whole focus, what you told me in the beginning, was, gotta get this into his mouth, where is he, how can I get in? And those are all your starts, because now, 2 minutes later in real life, you're thinking about other things, so you can't do that. You can only do your focus right now. Super Farmer,
Okay. So
Finn.
so here's what I'm doing. So now I attempt to sing Super Farmer to sleep, or to calm him down.
Okay, roll.
Okay. What's this one? 23.
23. You
Oh wait,
start
plus the 2, 25.
you start singing a song to try to relax him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know how that happens when he goes. Last up is Thistle. Thistle, you're running up. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to catch up to Finn and the rest of the group. I mean, am I?
You're there
am I
now.
with them?
You're there now.
At this point, do I see the rose in his hand?
In Finnelar's hand, make a perception check of 15 or higher. You easily could miss it.
Make it. It's a 18.
Okay, you notice it.
You gotta get that in him. And I start running to him to like try to get.
Really?
Thank God you're here
Yeah,
to
you're
tell
gonna
me
tell us
these
to
things.
get it in him.
If they're holding him down, I want to try to.
That's your plan? Get it in him?
Yes.
Take the professor in the
It was
back
like
and plug
he
him
was
into the
waiting. He was waiting for rounds to get to us. I really thought he had like.
I have an
this is what
idea.
I'm gonna do.
I have an idea. It's just that I can't stop to talk to you about it. I gotta keep moving. Like.
Okay, so what do you...
I'm sorry.
Are you just screaming your plan, Vin?
So I'm bolting to Super Farmer now. Instead of stabbing him multiple times, I am going to try to pull his helmet off, being that I know Finn has a rose.
Okay. So you're you try to go in and get in, wiggle your way into the group of big guys, and give me a dex. I'm gonna say a dex save. You know, it's not totally a save.
This is what I do. So
Give me a dex save of 22.
All right,
which
I
I
get
think
plus
you can
9
make.
and advantage on it. So
Yeah, well, you should be.
Plus 2.
26.
Okay.
28.
So you wiggle your way into the group. That's what it is. It brought you on, and you're on. You grab onto the helmet, and you're trying to begin to pull the helmet off. You're gonna have to give me because of the opposed strength of different forces and Super Farmer, and the fact that the helmet is not the right angle for you, and he's resisting everybody else, and he's pulling upwards when you are small. 24 on a strength.
Ooh. Okay.
It shouldn't be
On
easy.
strength?
It should be impossible.
This is like Infinity War.
Exactly what I was
It's
gonna
a-
say.
It is. Oh wow! It did turn into Infinity War.
Oh man. it
Wow!
is.
Look at that. In a way.
Wow.
Except that he's got there's no magical item that's powerful. It's just.
I just have a question though. Is it? Oh no, it's not gonna work. Never mind. Scratch it. Scratch it. Keep going.
Wait, I have an idea. I want to put the rose inside his mouth. Wait. That's my plan.
Well,
Okay, so
was there just
you
something
fail.
else?
So you
For my
try to
next
get it
turn.
out off him. You fail. That is the end of this round. We now go back to the firing. The fire elf that looked at you and trying to understand, you land right in front of him and you basically say to him, don't fight. We're trying to help you. This is going to be his confusion. The higher I roll, the better for you, and the lower I roll, the more confused he is. Here we go. 1.
Oh.
He,
We're
he,
doing
he
well
takes
tonight,
you.
folks.
He lights his hand on. Oh, are you wearing the suit, right?
Reroni.
I got the suit
So
again.
he powers up.
We could do a reroni.
He powers up his hand.
Reroni.
His hand turns.
Reroni.
Whenever the DM
Reroni.
raises his hand and is very excited about it, his attack, scream Reroni. Fine. Wait, I didn't even roll. Oh, you want to roll Reroni this one?
So you have to re-roll.
Re-roll the
That's
one.
Yeah. I thought it was the attack about the roll, but you just re-rolled the one.
You're re-rolling the one.
Problem is, I lent him my 20,
I'm
so
sorry,
it's going to
Rob,
be low no matter
Rob,
what.
Rob, can you just be quiet 1 second? I just wanted to say something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 2! Oh! His hand goes up in the air, and you see it lighting on fire. It lights the most fiercest red you've ever seen in your life, and he fires it into you to pretty much destroy you. And here's what happened. Here's his attack. His first of actually many attacks. It's going to be a 37.
Oh.
37.
Oh, man.
And a 28.
Oh no.
Those are 3 hits.
Yes, Rob.
He's like,
So he goes, poof, he bashes it into the armor.
oh man.
What do I have? I'm now going to check on his damage. Okay. It's pretty bad. 10, 20, 30, 6, 12, 18. 48 damage with the first hit. It's not going to go to you. You're going to take half damage from that. So 24 damage to you. And he bursts open the top of the chest, and the helmet gets all messed up on the mouth. So he actually punches above your head because you're inside the suit. But because of the fire damage and everything else, you take half damage. That was the first attack. I rolled a 3 on the next one, which is times 3, 9 damage. You take half of that. The chest plate is basically opened up down to where you are, and you can see your head like right there.
No.
And the third attack is 45 damage. There's the last one that'll be halved. That is 20. Was that half of that? 27.
Did you say 45?
Yeah.
22?
Yeah, 22.
Oh, yeah, 22. So 22 damage, and the armor is wall open from head, ripped down to the waist, and you're just in there. You have no protection at all, so you took half damage every time. I don't know if you're even standing after that, but...
Right, so the suit has been torn apart, but I've also taken some of that damage.
You took half of each of those
Half
damages.
all of that.
Right.
Right, so it's torn apart to find a dead gnome sitting inside of
Are
it.
you dead?
Well, I'm at negative 33.
As long as you don't reach your...
No, that's not
Yeah.
right. It's
Right.
I've got saving throws,
Right.
life throws.
Right.
So you fall to the ground, bleeding out on the floor. Well, perhaps you're not bleeding out because you've been burned and hit.
That's crazy. So he's like tore the suit open, and my body's just like.
That's a cooler way of doing it. So you
As
fall,
long as it's happening, I might as well make it cool.
so you fall out and fall down, and the suit just sitting there, like all messed up.
Man.
This is getting serious. We're going back over to, well, actually, that was his attack. Now we have to do the archers, which now do not attack you. They turn around to run back to the other group. Thistle, here's your attack on you. It is a miss. Lump. I roll the same number on you every time, 3 times in a row at least. 26. Lump, the damage is 5 times 6, 30 again.
So
Don't we have-
15, because I'm raging.
Okay. What's the matter?
Don't we have walls of force between us and the archers?
Oh, I gotta cut down
yeah.
cut down the attack. So it's less than that.
50%.
So I'm only gonna double it. So it's 5. So 10 damage.
So 5 damage. Got it.
There you go. Holgar, roll a 2. That's a miss. Latorius, that's a miss. I just can't hit you with these guys. These guys can't hit you. You're literally too defendable. This is going to be Abyssia. Abyssia, you have it's a 4. That's a miss. And Findalar, it's a 17. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Okay, I'm only times this by adding 2 times by 2. 4, 2, 8 damage.
Woo!
Okay. I'm up.
Okay, that is the end of all. Did I attack everybody? Did I miss anybody? Okay, you guys are up. Arky, you have a roll now. Go for it. This is a save for death roll.
Rerolls.
6 failure.
Do you want to
Reroll.
How many rerolls are left?
We have 1 left for today.
Oh.
I should wait.
Until you really need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have one X out of 3 X's. So everybody knows if he gets 3 fails before 3 saves, then he is dead. We have our first official death. But if you die today, know that you've made it this far, pretty much all the way to the end of the story. So, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
We're closer. Just to, not to tease the thing, but if I get hit again, I'll be in the same boat. I'm on 1 hit point right now.
Notorious, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to continue to hold.
Okay, everybody grappling.
Grapple.
Let's see your grapples.
All right. Lump screams.
Still got to get this.
Lump cast. Hold person.
Yeah.
20. Huh.
Natural 20?
Have some of that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like cracking Superform's ribs here.
I got a 22.
22?
22, not 20 also. 20.
23.
Yeah, hold
Wow.
on.
This is
Bringing it.
nice.
Okay, I'm going to roll
That's
for
how we do. We're holding
So
it down.
I'm going to roll for him to
Tony,
get
my
out.
total is 31.
Oh, wow.
31. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I need to. Well, he needs to. If I roll a natural 20, then I'll oppose the rolls, and we'll see what happens. I have to roll a natural 20 in the 3 rolls. No, I can roll the 1 for him. So you guys got him wrapped up. He's basically get to the point where he's standing on his feet right now, and he's just like,
Oh, man.
and you see like he's literally going for the scythe, and his hand is starting to trying to light up, and you guys are just holding him down.
Oh,
That's what's happening. And now we go to Findalar, Abyssia, then Thistle. And oh yeah, and Thistle is hanging from his helmet right now. Findalar, you go.
All right.
It's the Thanos scene.
Yeah, it really is. I'm going to try. I mean, literally, this is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and shove the rose in his faceplate.
You cannot.
There's no space in between, like, his nose and his...
There's three.
His
There's a
eyes
half
are-
giant, a half orc, a
Can't
dwarf,
get to him.
and a halfling that's hanging on his face.
Aren't we on his back, though?
The halfling's on his face, and he had to
The
wiggle
halfling's
in and get in there and wedge himself inside of it. So
Right,
Findalar's on the
right.
outside.
This-
There's
Yeah.
literally no space to touch his face, is what you're saying.
No, and even if you could get his face, remember, besides the fact that a halfling's in front of it, only his eyes to his nose is there. That's literally, it's just not achievable.
Right.
If you want
I got
to,
it.
if you want to make a D20 roll, go for it. Roll a natural 20, and I'll give it to you because that would be the impossible find.
Please make it.
Well, all right. That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Yeah, at the end of the day, even when you get to him, it's still like
right.
this. It's not you peel
Right.
back the armor. It's armor, so it's not going to move, you know?
Right. No, I understand. I didn't know if there was like an inch, but like I wasn't picturing like literally like he's just covered.
Right.
You know?
100 stars from Mark Shank, bribery, Thistle, reverse pickpocket, put the rose in his mouth.
All right. No 20. All right. I have I'm trying to get the rose up there and around his face. Obviously, I'm not doing it.
You can't even get to him. You're like on the outside of the huddle.
Right. All right. And I'll just yell, Thistle.
Abyssia, you're up.
You want to try?
Yeah, well, I got his helmet off first, right? So, I mean...
You can't. So if you let go, you're just going to fall down, and you'll have to get wiggled back in. So, you know.
No.
Imagine you're wedged in between everybody. That's kind of what it is.
But I'll tell you what I'm doing. Anyway.
All right.
But Super Farmer has
Abyssia.
his arms out.
What'd you say?
He's got one arm
Super
out.
Farmer has one arm out,
Yes, yeah, he has 2 arms that he's trying to get out. Yeah.
so his arms aren't out.
They're not outside. They're being moved outside of it, from further apart from his body, but he's completely covered by 3 people.
Okay.
4 people.
Gotcha. And he's standing up, kind of.
Yes, he's
Okay.
basically getting to his feet.
Okay.
What's your action?
My action?
Mm-hmm.
I fly around to his back and I grab his scythe.
Interesting. Okay, so you fly around to the back and try to grab the scythe out. Just give me a dex check of, again, you're wiggling between everybody.
Who am I wiggling in between? Where are they? They're around his whole body?
They're all
Yeah,
around.
like basically
Yeah.
bear hugging
Again,
him.
they're all bear
Okay.
hugging. So imagine I walk up to you and I wrap my whole body around you, and that was what
Okay.
3 of them did.
Okay. What am I given? A dex of what?
I'm gonna make that check 25.
25 plus 4. Plus 2. All right, so 6. 22.
We need it. Can we re-roll? Fans, help
the
us.
thing on the back, Tony.
Yeah, I think at this point we gotta.
The shield.
Yeah, I gotta show
We
him.
have a
Just
possible
decide.
death on our hands here.
Okay.
The chair rolls away from me. Okay, so would you roll?
Did her
22.
song do anything?
Did you say 22
Oh
or
yeah,
32?
you didn't. Well, you didn't tell me the effect that my song had on him.
Oh, so
Oh, that's right.
I gave him a -4 to all of his rolls. It didn't matter last round because he had to roll a natural 20 anyway. What did you roll this
It
time?
didn't work, in other words.
It didn't work.
It
He's
didn't
a
make him
-4 in all his grapples. Like you took away some of his energy. With -4
Okay.
is pretty bad.
Okay.
Did you say 22 or 32? I didn't hear you.
I got a 22.
22. Okay, so you try to get the scythe out of there. Again, you can't get by everybody. Again, everybody's covering him. If you take them away, he's free. So it's hard to do what you're trying to do. Thistle, you're last up.
All right. So he's like fully standing up now, or
Almost.
what's he doing?
Imagine he's doing like half a squat. Like his knees are still bent.
All right. I take out the. I don't know if it's gonna work.
6 seconds.
I take out my.
Try it. I know what you do.
I take out my rod of opening, right, and I hit him on the head with it to pop off his helmet.
Okay, as I warned you before,
That's not what I thought you were gonna do.
as I warned you before, 1,000 stars from Onify. Reroll. You can add that to the list. As I told you before, if you take a hand off, you're gonna fall to the ground. You take the hand off, you fall to the ground and outside of the circle. I warned you.
I can't hold on with one hand.
I warned you last round. That's exactly what happened. I told you.
Oh, okay. All right, you're right.
So
All right,
you
so
fall
if that's the case,
outside.
I fall down.
You
and
fall down.
I don't have to like tap the item. The object. I just have to tap him. So I tap him with the rod of opening, and I just, bing. I hope that his helmet comes off, because that's what I'm wanting.
Okay, so you go.
All his armor should come on.
I'm gonna have to look up the rada opening because it's kind of a tricky way of using it, I think. What do you tap exactly? What do you
It doesn't matter. I don't even have to tap him. I just have to aim it at him. I can just like.
Well, you said you tap him,
aim
so
it.
what did you tap?
Something that's exposed. Anything whatever's exposed. I don't know. What's
Chest
down
plate?
there? What happened?
Chest plate?
Sure. It's chest plate.
Like what he did to Dan when he fought Dan or Hogarth.
Well, with Dan, I just aimed it at him. I just have to aim it.
Oh yeah, did you use that ability against Hogar the same way?
There's a chime of
Yeah.
opening, you said? Or rod?
It's called the chime of opening.
Chime opening. Okay, I just said rod. I was like, I'm not seeing rod. Okay, so we're going to look right now. This hollow metal tube measures about 1 foot long and weighs 1 pound. So it's like a third of your size. You can strike it as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach the object. If no locks or latches remain, the object itself opens. The chime can be used 10 times. After the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless. So what happens is on the armor, you do on the chest plate, and that armor, I don't exactly know. I think it's straps on armor, I think. I would assume it's some sort of straps.
It depends on the armor. I mean, some plate mail's got like metal buckles. Some plate mail's got leather straps. It really just depends on the armor.
Okay. The chime issues when you can strike as an action, an object clear. The chime issues a clear tone and one lock or latch on the object. Okay, so one of the latches on his armor open. I'm going to assume that it has a few. I don't really know how many would have an armor.
But I want it to be the helmet. Is what my point
But
is.
we determined that already before I looked it up. Remember, you hit his chest plate. Remember?
I think the way it was supposed to work is that you ring the chime, you hit something to make the chime
Correct.
ring, and then point it at
Correct.
something.
You hit something and then you choose.
That's
Right.
how it makes a chime.
Right, but that's what I asked you before. I said, what is your target? You could have chosen anything.
The helmet. I said. I said the helmet,
That's the
and then
first
you
thing
said, but
I said
I
you got,
did say the helmet.
You tap something. I said, well, what do you tap? What is it? What are you using it on? What's your
Yeah,
target?
but what I'm tapping isn't my target.
'Cause he
My
said he-
target is the helmet.
Oh, you're saying
So I
because
have-
it doesn't matter what you tap it on.
Ding.
Doesn't matter
I
what I
see.
tap.
Right.
I
That's how
understand.
he makes the chime
So he was
sound.
pointing it at the helmet.
I understand. Okay, so you point
I
out.
can tap it on my head for all I want, and it doesn't
Now,
matter.
yeah, I didn't
Right.
understand that. Now I
Tapping
understand.
wasn't the point.
So you chime it, you target the helmet, the latch on the helmet, which I think there will only be one, opens up. The helmet is loose now. You know that. I don't think
Okay.
anyone else knows that. Maybe Tom does.
And I yell, get the helmet off him! Get the helmet off him! It's open!
Okay, so that is the end of the round. I believe anyone not go this round. Looks like everybody went. Okay. The archers from your area are making their way over. The elf who's still confused. I'll make another roll for him to see if he's still confused. As they're running over, he's sitting there looking at you, and it's all like coming back to him. And the rose, you don't know this, but I'm just telling you for dramatic effect, that he starts to become like himself controlled and not out of control. He takes no action this round. The archers are firing in. Here we go. This is going to be, if I look at it, it's going to be, we'll do Pretorius first. A natural 1. Those archers definitely miss you. We're rolling less because you have the shields up. This next person is Lump. That is a 20 even.
Yeah.
Hit or miss?
No, that's a hit.
Okay, it's only times 2. 14 damage.
7
Hogar,
range.
21.
Woof. Just a hit.
16 damage. Pretorius are rolled already. So this is Abyssia. 23. I think that's a hit on you. 12 damage. Again, you guys getting a lot less damage. What'd you say?
Do we take half that because of the wall of force?
No.
No.
I already minused it. It should have been much more than that.
Okay, well then I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
So you fall to the ground unconscious. Tom, I have an attack on you. It is a 17 plus a 7. That's 23.
I'm also unconscious.
You take 5,
Reroll.
14 damage.
I'm unconscious.
This is getting bad. Okay, the two of you fall down to the ground. That is anyone else? Did I not attack anybody?
Me.
Thistle, 3 plus 7, 10. That's a miss.
Miss.
Rob, you're up. You can roll for your save.
Here we go. 10. Success.
It's 10 or higher, right?
10 or
That-
higher,
okay.
yes. It gives slight odds to the
Yeah,
success.
exactly. Okay.
1 and 1.
Thank God for those. Thank God for that person who's like, make it 10 instead of 11.
It's 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
Show them mercy.
Show them. Give them 1.
You know that's how the conversation went. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're like, come on, because it's 2 digits. Okay, give him the 10. And then years later, Rob's like, what? I live because of... he's going to meet them. Because of your decision, I've lived. You have given me life, sir. Yeah, okay, whatever. Nerd. Okay, so Rob, you have 1 strike against you, 1 strike for you. And now we go over to the rest of the group. Everybody trying to hold him down. Make your rolls. Go for it.
All right. Lump's going to try to rip his helmet off. He's
Okay, so you're no
yell,
longer, your grappling will
Lump.
be removed from the situation. You're now on his helmet. Go ahead.
Right. So I'm going to attempt to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still the grapple?
You can roll a grapple to do it.
Okay. Good.
Here, Rob. This is what he needs.
15 and 11 is 26.
You got it. Okay, so you ripped the helmet off. It goes flying off. You thought it was going to be tougher, but the latch was completely removed. So you throw the lid off.
All right.
I'm so thankful I gave Vin that item a long time ago. I thought it wouldn't be very powerful, but now he uses
I
it.
got a natural 20 on the grapple.
Natural 20? Oh, no.
Yes!
I cannot believe you guys have held him down this round.
Sweet.
You don't even have to roll, Dan. Doesn't matter. I'm going to roll right now to see if he is escaping from it. I have to roll a natural 20 because what you did. I rolled 2 19s, which mean nothing, and a 5. No, he does not.
Oh my God.
Brooke, roll 1 save versus death. You got to roll D20. If you roll a 1 through a 9, you get 1 X towards death.
On a 20, right?
Yeah, 10 or higher is good.
15.
15. So you get one check instead of 1 X. When you get 3 checks, you live. 3 X's, you die. Tom, you can make your roll as well.
8.
8. Tom takes 1 step into the grave. You guys are all pulling off. Thistle, you're up.
I scoop up the black rose and
From
try to
Todd's,
stuff it in his
from
face.
Findelar's cold, dead hands.
Yes. Sorry, Finn. I love you, but
They're
gotta go.
still warm. They're still warm.
Who would have wanted?
That's what he would have wanted. Okay, so you take the rose and you go to get it in his mouth. How you gonna do that?
What am I rolling you?
First, tell me what you're doing.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to. Well, is he still crouched down? Can I reach his face?
He's
or
he's like 6 foot. So yeah, you have to kind of climb him a little bit. Yeah, because
You said he was yelling and trying to break free.
he was.
Does his mouth open at some point?
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully.
I mean, you're attributing random action to a person who tries to stuff something in your mouth. He's obviously a sentient being. So you're going to reach up, try to get it to him. You can just try to do it that way, or if you have another idea, make it
If it
6
looks
seconds.
I need to know
Anyone's
if I
unconscious, you
can
cannot
reach
help here.
Can I just let me deal this? Can I reach his face? That's what I need to know. I can tell by just looking at it if I can
On
reach
your
his
tippy
face.
toes.
Okay.
That's my guess. Your height. I don't know your exact height.
Okay. I am. Where the hell is it? I don't have it written down anywhere. Do I? I do. Someplace. Haven't looked at my height in forever.
I'm gonna say no. If you're 4 feet, like I don't think you can really reach.
Okay, so then I have to climb on somebody. So I will climb on to the nearest person that's on in front of him and like scurry up like I did before and try to like jam it in his mouth.
You could step on
Lump
my
ladder.
body. You can step on my body as a step stool if that helps.
Tom cannot give you permission to step on his unconscious body. You cannot accept that permission.
Anybody
Don't touch his
that's,
body.
That's not how
whoever's
death
in
in life
front of
works,
him-
Tom.
Whoever's in front of him that
the
can give
lump
me the
ladder.
Okay, you climb on somebody, probably either Scroll or Lump, and you go to put it in his mouth. You're not strong. You're basically trying to just put it into his mouth. There's a lot of things he could do to stop you. Try to bite your fingers.
There's a lot of things you could do, Vin.
Okay, so okay.
Stop.
So I'm gonna,
I just said there's a lot of things you could do.
so if he's
Yeah,
like,
Bo.
what I'm gonna do is I will stab him.
This is what this
first.
episode came down to.
I'm gonna stab him first, and then I'm gonna jam it in his mouth and he screams out.
That's a good idea. You're gonna stab him. Oh, you got the lava blade too, right?
He's gonna yell from that.
Well, I actually got the what's it called? The other dagger in my hand. I got the red dagger, the goblin dagger.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's a lava blade.
the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay,
I'll
go for it.
stab him first, and then I'll.
Go ahead.
Man.
Oh, make it.
I rolled a 1, but I re-roll once.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be very hard to hit him. Well, it's being held, so yeah, I gotta remove all his attacks.
28.
Plus a 2? Plus a 2?
20, 30.
With the 2, yes, with the 2.
Wow.
Vin, you stab him with the blade. It's like, wow.
He opens his mouth.
And I jam his face with the rose.
You throw the feather, the rose into his mouth. Get him to swallow it. Guys, in the next moment, something crazy happens. We'll find out next week on Audio Dungeon.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Is it really that late already?
Oh my
Holy
god,
smokes.
dude.
That is
was
the most
fast.
insane episode.
Wow.
Oh my God. That might be the fastest session I've ever done.
It was
like
it was 2 hours of combat. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
That was wild. That was wild. Scott, if you are Nash, if you're around next week and you want to play again for your character for Lump, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Lump, come back to fight another day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that was one of the most interesting, epic episodes we've ever had. Let us know. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you really like it? Let us know because we're so curious. Guys, as always, you can find us on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please put in ! notify right now, and you can get the bell to be activated for you. Let that bell work for you guys. And it will let you know all sorts of things like when we are live, which is Mondays and Wednesdays. Guys, we have an awesome Discord community. Todd, if you could put that in there right now so people can join. You can actually play fan characters like Nash is doing right now. Nash actually plays with the fan player characters, and he's playing Lump right now. But you guys actually play along with us on Patreon and make weekly actions every single week. And there's a lot of ways to get involved with the community. Please join us on Patreon at patreon.com/audiodungeon. And follow us here on all social media devices from social platforms, from Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Guys, we're going to go live in 3 minutes on Discord to talk about this crazy episode. We appreciate you joining us today, and we appreciate your support. And guys, we'll see you next week for the final 3 episodes of the Celestial War. Thank you to staff. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to crew. Thank you, Nash, for joining us today. We'll see you next week. And guys, we'll see you in 3 minutes.